Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, colour and type will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your gemstones, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
If you have a question or a query for JewelleryMaker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2, or alternatively you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Welcome to Jewellery Maker. We are part of the Immediate Media family. Immediate Media is a fast-growing multimedia platform company who operates some of the most loved brands across the UK. Our brands range from our other shopping TV channel, The Sewing Quarter, to our very successful magazines, such as Simply Knitting, Molly Makes, and The Radio Times. We work incredibly hard to inspire you and bring you lots of exciting ideas and projects. So whatever your creative needs, you know that our crafting family will be there for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
To the start of the week. Yes, it's Monday. It's gorgeous to be with you. It truly is. My name is Rebecca Redican, but you can call me Becky, and this notice behind me is pretty important. Under £5 for your first section. Question mark? I've got around about 20 products. I want to be able to get through them all. If you fancy getting around about 20 products and you fancy them all being under £5, my advice to you is you make sure you're down in the end of that brew to give you a bit of extra energy, so that you're in, you're on, you're checking them out. It means I can move on quicker, which means we're hopefully going to be able to fit all of them into this first hour. After the first hour, you are going to get to see some beautiful jewellery. Liam, am I allowed to give any clues or hints about the price that both of the kits are going to? Could I say that they are both going under 30? Could I say they are both going under 25? Could I say they are both going under 20? No? Okay. They are both going under £20 today, and wait until you see how far these have gone. We have given them to our gorgeous guest designer, who this evening is the oh so glam, wonderful Katie Reid. Oh look. Oh, look at her little, like a little cherub.
Hello.
But with more clothes on. It's lovely to see you this evening. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Fill us in on Katie's world. What's been happening?
Well, I've been studying, working, and I went to Comic-Con yesterday, and I loved it.
How was the Geek Out Fest?
Oh, it was fabulous.
Do you love it?
Absolutely, yeah. The costumes are amazing.
What was the best costume you saw?
The best costume I saw, there was this lady, she was done up like Alice in Wonderland, but she was Wonderland. Her hat was about this big, and it had a house on it, it had flowers on it. She was just ribbons, flowers, everything. She looked incredible.
That is my idea of an outfit.
Fantastic. She was Wonderland. She wasn't Alice in Wonderland, she was Wonderland.
Fully Wonderland. Yeah. We are going to be falling down the rabbit hole tonight with some wondrous treats. Let me show you this incredible goodie. These two are coming together. You think what rhymes? What did you say? Blue and green Aventurine. Yeah, no, it has a nice rhythm to it. Yeah. I am bringing these two to you at 1/2 this hour. What, Becky? 1/2? Oh no, surely they're not under £5. We're going to be doing both of them together under a £5. Should we dive on in and get... Oh, can I just remind you too, I have also got a stash topper upper, which is an absolute must-have, never ever ever before seen. We're bringing this to you right here in the show this evening. Just want to make you aware of it, because if you're a seed bead lover and you need to get your hands on rarely seen shapes, sizes, etc., this is coming up for you too. So I'm going to be doing that for you in the 3rd hour of the show, I think. So just to let you know, oh no, 2nd one. So just to let you know, that is coming up for you in a bit. Before that though, let's get started off with some picture jasper. I am sorry for reaching. Picture jasper I'm going to do for you now, and this is a divine strand. So back in ancient times, what they used to do is there used to be almost like a fortune teller who would have a bag with picture jasper in. And what would happen is someone would essentially pay to have their future read. And they would ask a question, they would then reach into the bag, take out a piece of picture jasper, and whatever they saw in it was said to essentially give the answer. Ask a little question, see what you think. Oh no, I've only got single figures. Sorry, just press rewind. £2.95 for genuine, beautiful, scenic picture jasper. This is going to go so far, and please remember this is a genuine natural gemstone. I think that's so important to point out. £2.95, single figures, good luck all. Let me bring now, these are so cute, Peacock pearls. Oh, these are absolutely beautiful. Oh, let me just do a bit of untangling. These are single figures. They've got this lovely texturing to them, and they are very, very delicate. They're our bijou collection. We stopped doing these for ages because they took too much time and effort and money to get this many pearls. Remembering we select each and every single one of these to be stranded, drilled twice, stranded once to create this beautiful look and effect. We are bringing to you a full 38 centimetres worth of your bijou pearls. How about under a £5, under a £4, under a £3? Let's bring them to you at £2.95. This is your opportunity to grab it. Do you know how to purchase with us? If you don't, it's dead easy. Free phone number at the bottom of the screen if you like speaking to people on the phone. If you don't, and you're a bit technologically minded, it's equally as easy to get us on JewelleryMaker.com. And remember, you get 2 free strands. Also remember today, if you've got that cool booklet, you know, the snazzy little booklet, by the way, that's over allocated. If you've got that snazzy booklet, you get the £10 off voucher today. So think about that, because you could get any 2 items, maybe even 3, from this hour with that voucher. So check you've got the booklet, use that £10 voucher today. I'm about to bring a little bit of snazzy sunshine to your afternoon. These remind me of the dafts that are out at the moment.
Oh yeah, they're gorgeous at the moment, aren't they? Absolutely.
I love a daft. I really do. You got that beautiful golden trumpet in the centre that almost reflects the beauty of the sun that we're seeing in the sky. Even at this time, it's sort of, you know, 6 minutes past 6, and still the sun is just peeping out over the trees. It's optimistic, it's happy, it's quite frankly a bargain. £3.95. So already, actually, with that voucher, I've done something for £3, something else for £3. These are £4. Am I right in saying you could get each of them and have that £10 voucher? Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, of course. So it just goes to show, if you wanted to use that voucher, now is your perfect time. So if you have just finished work, go and have a little nosy about for that booklet that you got from us to make the most of this time. £3.95. What would you make with this that could make that money back? Maybe just using 1 or 2 of them.
I would definitely use some of our findings that we've got and make a lovely pair of earrings for them. You know, with your sterling silver ones that you've got, I mean, you could charge at least 10 to 15 pounds.
Yeah, just for one in each ear.
Yeah.
I've now got 9 left exactly. Well done, multi-buyers. Hey up, Warwickshire, how are you? Surrey, you're in, nice to see you. Hello to Hertfordshire too. West Lothian, which I always think sounds very medieval. £3.95. I'm going to leave that one with you. Sorry, I've got a Reid squeaky chair. Although sometimes my knees sound like that in the morning. Ooh! Okay, this is beautiful. Oh, I love Drusy anyway, but I particularly like it when we keep it quite mattified on the surface, because when you do get that sparkle, it's really impactful. I've got 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Literally 2. If you want to grab these, it's Egg P 98 if you want to get your hands on it. You have got 180 carats worth in this, and we're taking it down. Final 2 to £3.95. It's literally fastest finger first right now. It's fastest finger first. I know you've had a long day at work, it's 6 o'clock, but if you are the fastest finger on this, then it means that you will grab the final 2 and 2 alone. And do not forget, you might be thinking, oh, there's only 2, I've not got a chance to get it. You absolutely have. Even if you dialed in now, if you were answered before everyone else checked out, then you would have a shot at the final 1. I've got 1 of these available now. I think these are great for ladies and for gents jewellery. I think they're also really cool for on-trend sort of monochrome-esque look. Loads of you there. It's fastest finger first now for the final 1. Good luck. How's about I bring to you some Swarovski now? Okay. Ah, these are the round jewel pearls. Oh my gosh, this colour it's magical. This for me is the colour I would expect magic to be. And I know that sounds a little bit odd, but hi, have we met? I'm bringing to you something that I genuinely believe is absolutely like the colour of magic. Kerry's just said, you're not odd. Aww. Lying directly to my face. Swarovski round jeweled you've got here. Never before seen by themselves, question mark. I am bringing to you 24 pack here. Now the great thing about Swarovski pearls is you get the perfection of a pearl, but you also get the strength that pearl doesn't give you. With these you've got a really nice sized drill hole too, which you can't always guarantee on a pearl.
No.
So you get a better than pearl look because they're smoother, better, bolder, faster, stronger than a pearl would be. Gosh, a bit Kanye West there, come on. But also it is about the strength. So obviously with your pearls, you don't want to be going down the gym with them. You don't want to be putting perfume on with them. With these, artist nails, they don't mind it. No. That is such a good price. Okay, let me break it down this way. So these are 6 mil. So if I put these sort of side to side, what is it going to be, like a 15 centimetre? Is that right? Maybe a little bit. Yeah, about that, maybe a little bit less. But that'd be perfect for a bracelet, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So if you did it on like a slider, one of our really nice slider bracelets, these are going to be perfect. Because again, this could just be me, because I'm a right clumsy one, me. I really am. If I was to wear actual normal pearls around my wrist line all the way around, it's just going to scratch, I'm going to scuff it, I'm going to catch it on a door handle, it happens. With these it doesn't matter because they are sturdier than pearls. I've got multi-buyers in from Washington. Have we worked out if that is Washington DC or Washington UK? Interesting. I've got Bedfordshire in, Hertfordshire, hello to Derbyshire and to Devon as well, gorgeous Devon. East Rising, lovely Merseyside. I've got East Lothian in, hello to Surrey. I've got people with it in the baskets too. Don't forget, if it is in your basket, every time you click to check out, it's not like you're paying the extra £3.95. It's a one-off postage and packaging for the entire day. Speaking of entire day, how has your day been? Have you enjoyed it? Has it been good? Do you need a bit of retail therapy because it's been a bit of a tricky one? If so, do remember that £10 voucher that you've got. And also do feel free to text in. We love hearing from you. 60777, start text with the word JM Studio. I went to Cadbury World today. I had a lovely time. I had quite a lot of chocolate and a serious amount of popping candy. I did go to the cafe, yeah. But I had, it is really nice, yeah. They have some unusual ingredients though. So there was a beef panini with chocolate sauce. Ooh. How do you feel about that?
Well, you put, the Mexicans put chocolate in chili, like, as in chili con carne and things like that, and I've had that before.
That's
it's really
true.
nice.
That's true. I shouldn't judge.
Yeah.
I didn't try it. Maybe next time. There was a full English breakfast that also had chocolate with it as well in a full English.
See, I have syrup with my full English. Pancakes, I have like pancakes and savoury. You've got to have sweet and savoury.
Pancakes over crispy chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, £2.45. Well done to you all. Let's do some lapis lazuli now. As you will, I'm sure, know, lapis lazuli isn't really one of those gemstones that we would normally expect in the under £10 category. Even, in fact, in the under 10 category, when they are as large rounds as these. I've got an okay quantity, but we know this is going to be popular. So if you like the look, just start tapping the app or dialing on in, because these are so sizable. These are an 8mm round. What is good about an 8mm round, Kate, my love?
Well, an 8mm round is really versatile because it will sort of withstand a fantastic wire weave as well. So you could sort of really make a feature out of it. So, you know, like your 6mm, you can make your beady beads with. I mean, you can make a beady bead with this, but they're going to be quite big.
Yeah.
So, but these all withstand. You know, you could use these as standalone pendants, definitely.
Completely. And speaking of lapis lazuli, can I just draw your attention, little sneaky peek, to just one of the many elements in our kit coming up with Katie. £4.95. That is so elegant. That is so chic. It works beautifully. By the way, speaking of chic and elegance, just as a little reminder, tomorrow morning show, we're doing prong setting. Yep, the thing you've not seen properly done in ages and ages, it feels like to me years, where you buy the individual sterling silver base and then you get the gemstone. We're going to be doing techniques on it. We're giving you the toolkit tomorrow. Aquamarine and black diamond sweets we're going to be offering. Very special. I've got one left. That's it, £4.95. Thank you for diving in quickly. There's 5 people sat in their basket, says Liam, which sounds very uncomfortable. They've gone. Sorry, whip it out the way because they have gone. Well done to everyone who got it. Can I remind you about this star buy coming up in around about 16 minutes and 42 seconds-ish? Was a pretty good guess, that, wasn't it? Pretty bang on. These are coming up together. Blue and green Aventurine. Under a fiver, so serene. Oh my gosh, it's like we're one person just... I love it. I love it. That's coming up to you in a bit. Oh, can I show you me tonight's must-have as well? Brand new. John knows. It's gorgeous. Genuinely stunning. First off, it's mookaite. Second off, it is unlike you've ever seen it. Isn't that just beautiful? The feel of it is incredible as well. Really is. I've also got, coming up straight after, it's almost like a double back-to-back tonight's must-have, the largest drops I have ever seen of the gemstone. 95 carats in total across the gems. Look at how... Whoop. Oh. So they're coming up for you as well in a bit. Before all of that, they're obviously not in the under £5 hour. Let's go. Tanzanite coloured Swarovski. Tell me the number again, sorry. It is on this side. Oh, it's hiding. Oh. So I've got these prong set sterling silver sets tomorrow, and I have got a set of earrings, and I've got an incredible opal. I've got loads for you tomorrow, brand new, never before seen goodies. But yeah, I think these in your prong setting earrings would be divine. They are Swarovski, and they've got that Tanzanite colouring. These, if they were a Tanzanite, you'd probably be looking for the colour grade alone, and actually for the clarity and for the size, you'd probably be looking at a AAA, Quad A kind of quality and price point. The fact of the matter is it is Swarovski, and therefore, because it's been created to have this beauty, it means that you're able to get them at a much more affordable price point, and also guaranteeing your evenness. I forgot that we were in an under 5 on these, because Swarovski is normally high price. Let's be honest, you get what you pay for, and it's great quality. Oh, hello. I didn't realise you'd brought your limbo pole today. Liam, How low can you go? He's not stopping there. Oh no! Oh no! We've got 60 of these available. How low can you go? The pole's being moved down a level. Liam's at some Matrix style angles. That is genuinely an incredible price point. I was actually blown away at £4.95 because I will guarantee you're getting two, obviously. I think that is incredible for both of them. I really, truly do. £42. 42? £2.45. Blimey, really inflating the price there. £2.45. What would you do with these? We see you do prong setting with wire quite often. Would you do that or something different?
You could prong set them, but actually I was looking at the colour of them, and you know that film about the ship that unfortunately comes to... Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, well you could do like...
No, I've no idea.
No.
Yes, I do know.
You know Claire McDonald's locket? The
Yes,
heart
I do.
locket. You could incorporate those into Claire McDonald's locket and do something like that and sort of create like a film star piece.
That's a really nice idea. That song, every time I hear it, reminds me of my Year 7 school dance. That was the song at the end of the night. It's a very long song. It was the unedited long. It felt like about 9 minutes. I danced with a young gentleman called Edward Turner. And I used to walk around with I Heart E.T. on my hand. And people used to laugh at me. Say it again, sweets. Sorry, I'm reaching again. Oh, Drusy agate. Hello. Oh, this is beautiful. That's 29. All I've got of these ones. Can you remember your school dances or your prom dances? I'd love to hear from you.
Yeah.
Text in 60777. Can you remember a last dance song at a school disco or whatever it might be and who you danced with? Robbie Williams' Angels, that's gotta be a classic. That has got to be a classic. And that one's kind of, again, like quite nice and soft and...
I can't remember, it was a long time ago.
Oh, stop it, you. Another thing I remember is at the school dance for the last dance, it was very much fully arm's length, like literally hands on shoulders.
Like that.
Yeah, swaying. Yeah, sort of a White Walker thing going on. Anyway, I have got for you your beautiful white frosted Drusy. I think they're a little bit more subdued than some of our Drusy, so if you're not someone who likes an all singing, all dancing, all swinging, all raving gemstone, then this is definitely the one for you. £4.95, not actually a closing price today, which I think is fantastic considering these, as we know, are genuine gemstones. £3.95 for this beautiful luxury look. And I do think there's something quite luxurious about a slightly matte finish. It's kind of like a velvet finish, you know, or like an ultra suede finish. So I have got for you, you can see all the elements of Drusy in here. There's little moments of them. They are cool, aren't they? What would you do with this? Oh, 5 left, sorry, 5 left.
I think I'd make rings with these actually, sort of encase the gemstone within some wire work, or you could actually do like a planetary sort of look as well with this, because they've got that sort of planet look to them.
That's cool. These could be, I know it's not a planet, but they could be the moon, couldn't they, in a design? What planets look similar to this? There aren't any white planets, are they? The moon, not a planet, but I see where you're coming from. I know, I totally know what you mean. Completely, Liam, I know what you mean. Liam thought the moon was a planet. I know what you mean. 2 left. Oh, and there's 6 of you fighting it out between yourselves. So good luck to you all. I'm going to move that on. Good luck. I hope you get it if you want it. Ooh, Apatite nuggets. I'm sorry, I will change this chair in the break. Apatite nuggets. Where are you? You're hiding. This is so intense, the colour. Oh, this is nice. This is really intense. I've just got to wait for one piece of information. Natural. Oh my goodness, genuinely. Honestly, look at the intensity of this colour. No, I'm not going to sit here and say it's the most even colour, but intensity-wise, to get that intense a colour, it's very holiday, it's very chic, it's very optimistic for our times away. £4.95. Remember, this is under a fiver. These are not only beautiful, sublime, intense colours, but I've got 3 left now. Not only are these beautiful for their intensity of colour and the strength of colour, but actually the sizeability. You and I both know that apatites, if you get an apatite of like half a carat, you know, you're kind of happy. That's an all right size. These are obviously over a carat in every single one of them. So you really are getting something very noteworthy then. Because of my multi-buyers, I have, with people who've checked out, with my multi-buyers, I've now technically got 1 left. So again, I'm gonna wish you all luck on this one. £4.95. Thank you so much for checking out quickly on this. It just means I get to move on quickly, and that therefore means I get to bring you more, which I always like. Black agate now. Oh, this would go nice with that white Drusy actually. Or even, oh, I'll show you it first, and then I'll show you with this. Coming up as a double trouble. I like those two together.
Yeah.
I think they work together, especially if I picked one maybe more like this one. I love how different these are. They're so cool, aren't they? So this coming up as a double trouble, but I think they just work nicely. I think your black agate is that store cupboard staple, your stash staple, you know, like your salt and your pepper, or like your in my house chili sauce. You know, if you've not got chili sauce in the fridge, you literally can't make anything. £4.95. This really is your stash essential. We're not stopping there in price. Just been told. No, says Liam. We're going low. Low, lowity, low, low. 80 full carats. We're not going to take it just under 4. We're going to take it under 3 for you. If you see anything you like, do just get ready. £2.95 for you on these ones. They're chic, they're elegant, they're a little bit of something for everybody. I think they work nicely in between your designs as well, for your little black dresses or for your really OTT avant-garde designs. Actually, you could almost in a way replicate your necklace in the way these are stood up, pop a little head pin through, couldn't you?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
And maybe, obviously, it'd be a little bit more dainty, but pop a head pin through, have them sort of standing up like your necklace, maybe with a tassel or two.
Yeah, yeah. Always save your tassels.
Always save your tassels. Liam, by the way, if you're wondering, who's she talking to? Because Liam's relatively new with us. Liam is our lovely late show producer. Hey up, Liam. Liam, what's your favourite gemstone? Have I asked you that before? Ranikiri Zircon. Yeah, I haven't asked you that, but my favourite gemstone is also zircon. I knew we were going to get on famously. There he is, look at his little chops. Hello, hello. That's lovely, Liam. Oh, I love that. Your second is, say that again. Oh, Lightning Ridge Opal. Opal is also in my top 3 gemstones. Oh my gosh. See, it was so meant to be. Anyway, if you do have any questions for Liam, do feel free to get in touch. Also, if you can remember your first dances at school, I would love to be nosy about it. Nikki's messaged in. Hey, Nikki, love. Nikki says, I didn't have school dances, but if we had a disco at a youth club, right, you had discos at youth clubs. Our last dance was Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin. That is such a cool song for starters. And also, yeah, quite a romantic smooch-a-thon of a song, if I may. I love that, Nikki. Oh, yeah, your youth club discos. Thank you for that. Okay, that is so much cooler, I think, than Celine Dion's Your Heart Will Go On. Could just be me. Wonderwall. Oasis. You're my Wonderwall. Yeah, that's quite a good one. That's quite a good... Because it's also a little bit boppy.
Yeah, but you can't smooch to that, can you?
You could try. I am bringing to you now. Well, these are a bit of you. Bit of animal print.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Can't beat a bit of animal print.
Why?
I just love it. I don't know why. I just think it's wild and grrr, you know. It's just...
Summarised it perfectly. If you want to get a bit wild and grr.
Actually, today I tried on a pair of jeans that I haven't been able to get into for a number of years, and they've got leopard print lining inside the jeans.
That's cool.
And I've had them for about 10 years. I was like, yeah!
And you fit into them?
And now I fit back into them.
Oh, congratulations!
Yeah, no,
there's nothing
I mean, I
better.
just love leopard print. I've got leopard print probably in about 95% of my wardrobe.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
And the thing is, you don't have to be afraid of it either. You can go whole hog, but if you just want to use one of these in a design, have a little nod to that trend, because let's face it, animal print is always on trend. Usually, especially sort of summer, actually, sort of festivals. This is going to be perfect for it. £2.95. I have got two. So if you want to join the really wild crew, this is your chance to do so. Free phone number, bottom of your screen. And if you've just gotten in from work and you've just tuned in, have a little nosy for that booklet. You know, the little discount booklet you got a few weeks ago. If you thought you were meant to have one but you've not had one, call the call centre and they should be able to honour it, if that makes sense. You get a tenner off today, £10 voucher off. Just thought I'd give you a heads up. Let's go for a Fluorite now. Oh, these are going to look great with the next nuggets I've got coming up. Fluorite. Really nice amount of sort of green blues in these. Let me show you with the next bundle. Oh, yeah. They are a perfect pairing, aren't they? They really are. Oh, they work. Fluorite nuggets. So, if you've never seen nuggets before, you might think, they look a little bit peculiar. Are they going to be comfortable? I absolutely promise you they are. Because although they're angular, they don't end on a point at any point. All of the points on this are really nicely smoothed off. So, even if you wanted them as a bracelet, even if you wanted them as a bracelet, just like that, or a multi-layer or a memory wire, it's comfortable, it's chic, and I think it's perfect for spring, summer. You know, those days where you don't maybe want to feel too try-hard, you just want to throw something on and feel a bit glam, especially as these glow in the light. Oh, £2.95 you've got, and you were getting around about 86 centimetres on this one, so a really, you know, good vast amount you're going to be getting. And even if you just wanted to use 3, 4 or 5 in an earring, well, you do the maths, you're going to be able to get a few pairs there, aren't you? And even if you only sold them on maybe at a, you know, low-cost fete, for example, maybe like a school fair, maybe where, you know, not necessarily everyone has really, really big budgets because, you know, it's just fundraising or whatever. Even if you just sold the pair of earrings on for £1 each, you'd only need to sell 3 pairs to get your money back. The rest of it is pure profit. And I think even just at £1 each for genuine gemstones, okay, yeah, add maybe, you know, another 25p on for the actual findings, 50p. Even then, you'd only need to sell maybe 5 sets to make your money back on the whole strand and the findings. And if you only put, say, 5 in each one, 1, 2, 3, 4, let's say ish, that's about 5. It's probably more like 6 to be honest, but 5. So you've got a pair there. If you think about how much you've actually got here, you've got a serious amount. It's just going to go on and on and on. £2.95, well done. From one nugget set to another. What I'm about to bring to you in this nugget set, I think, is 2 genuine gemstones we very rarely get to see. They're a perfect pairing, bringing those wonderful springtime meadow greens and those beautifully, ever so delicately wisps of cloud in a very open and sunny sky. This is your Under 5 style buy. Let's start off with your green Aventurine. The graphics are coming straight on, so if you fancy these, do start dialing. Just because my, what's it called? Amount on these, what's it called? I've got quantity, thank you Liam. Quantity on these is 100 exactly. And by the looks of things, I've already got about 4% gone, which doesn't sound like a lot, but the graphics came instantly in. Well done, already checking out on these ones. Wow, well done. So the green Aventurine that I'm offering to you, absolutely and completely natural. And I think this green Aventurine has that kind of look of almost a really good grade jadeite. You know when you get the really proper appley green jadites, not the type 1 or type 2 jadites, well, type 1 jadeite, which you know, bleached jadites. When you get the natural strong apple green colour, I think that is what you have the look of here. You've got that strength, you've even got that level of translucency. I'm then going to add to the situation your blue Aventurine. The blue Aventurine I have on this. Oh, there's a little bug trying to get involved. Thank you. There we are. Put him back on his feet. I am bringing to you the blue Aventurine here, which has got this wonderful, delicate speckling. I can never remember specifically the types of clouds they are. They're not the cumulus nimbus ones, which are really tall ones, aren't they? But you know, types of clouds. You know, the really wispy ones. I've forgotten what they're called. I was getting confused. But the really wispy clouds that you get that almost look like feathers, that's the kind of effect you've got here. And you tend to get those those feather-like clouds in the summertime and springtime, don't you? Often you get the really big, tall ones in winter, but these ones I think show more of that almost springtime kind of cloud. I think these two together are beautifully optimistic. If we're completely honest, let's say $4.95 each. That is a brilliant price.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is a brilliant price. However, we're in our under £5 section, so it wouldn't exactly be fair if we were to take this up. Yep, hold on to your hats. You ready? Cirrus, that's what I meant, cirrus clouds. £4.95 for you today. This is your under £5 nugget bundle. You are going to be getting around about a metre on each of these, so around about 2 metres worth of gemstones, just shy of, and you are getting it all for just £4.95. I think you've got that beautiful delicacy in these. They pair up wonderfully together. They're really optimistic. They're really spring and summertime, aren't they? And I think what you're getting here is that beauty and atmosphere. Let's play it this way. Let's think about it this way. So, in a tree of life, dependent on who you talk to, people like guest designers, Spellbinding and Laura Binding will sell a tree of life anywhere between sort of £15, £25, dependent on the gemstone. For a tree of life, you'll probably need around about this much, around about. And that would be a pretty big tree of life, actually, wouldn't it? Yeah. Pretty chunky tree of life, but around about that much. So, if you consider it's around about that much, so, you know, already 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm going to say 7, you'd easily be able to get out of this. And that would just be on the one strand. Another with this, another 7 there. How much would they then work out each for a tree of life? 7 times 2, 14. So £4.95 divided by 14 equals 35p. For a tree of life's worthy gemstone. That just goes to show how far these will actually go. And as I say, even if you just sold them a tree of life, very simplistic, for £15, you are making your money back big, big, big time. So it's basically a buy one, get one free, is it? If you think about it. Can I put you in a really good mood, Liam? Just because we're talking about cloud formations. Don't you think, well, let's see, do you agree with me that the wisps in this are a little bit like these ones, or maybe those ones? These are different types of clouds. Maybe that, or maybe that. Not the, what did I say? I said I said these ones, didn't I? Yeah, not those ones. They're more these, aren't they? Isn't that happy? Isn't that optimistic? Yeah. Doesn't that make you feel like sitting out for a picnic, Liam? You're in a brilliant mood now, aren't you? Yeah? You want to share that happy feeling? Yeah, go on then. Go on then. We've put him in such an optimistic mood. He wants to save you a quid so you can treat yourself to another Scotch stag at that picnic you're going on. £3.95 £3.95. What's up with the Scotch egg?
No.
£3.95 for you today for both of these. Now, for a Tree of Life, you're looking at around about 28 pence per one. I will let you know that we have a high percentage of the stock gone on this, but if you want to treat yourself, now is definitely your chance. I would just say, please do grab the phone lines whilst you can, because just to remind you, you're getting almost 2 meters worth of genuine gemstones for the price of a frothy coffee at a well-known coffee shop.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking a large, I'm talking a regular, medium, depending on what they call them. Lovely Katie, I want to know what you personally would do with these.
With these, I would definitely pop them onto memory wire. So they, I mean, it's just a really nice, for the summertime, just to slip, you know, just a nice piece of jewellery on, because sometimes, you know, you've got that lovely long maxi dress on and you just want to just pop these onto a bit of a memory wire, and then you can just pop them on and off.
Great idea.
They're stunning.
50% of my stock has gone on this one, approximately. Or in fact, just less, but if everyone checked out, it would be exactly 50% or just over. So good luck to every single one of you. I was thinking, looking at your tassel necklace, doing something a little bit tassel-y and maybe just having a couple of these almost waterfall hanging down.
Yeah.
And all you'd really need to do that is have a base chain and maybe a few head pins. How does this look for you?
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
That is luxury. So that was your under 5. I hope you enjoyed it. This is genuine silver plating with brass. You've got a full meter's worth here. Oh, all right. We are bringing to you your silver plated brass chain. You've got a full meter's worth here, so you can make it whatever length you want to. Obviously, you could do this as a layered necklace design. You could make numerous bracelets from this. You can cut this up in tassels and have it on your shoulder of your jackets, which is really trendy. As is having loads of chain sort of tasseling from your bag at the moment. Very chic, very elegant, very wearable, very affordable, question mark? For a meter, maybe not. £7.95 for you today. That is a brilliant deal at half the price. However, behind me is still that slide. Behind me it still says under 5. Therefore, we're offering it to you today for under 5. But please, 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 please do check out on this ASAP, especially if you're watching on the repeat, because it may already have sold out. And plus, at 8 AM, this will go back up in price. $7.95? Nah, nope, not today. We're rolling it down. $4.95? Oh no. £3.95.
My word.
£3.95 for you on this, and you're getting loads of it. And I will just say, it's a lovely unisex chain, really nice and chunky, but still has that sort of liquid, silky, metallic feel to it. What would you do with this, Katie?
Well, I loved your idea about the epaulets. I would definitely do something like that. But then again, you said about the waterfall style with the nuggets, but I would then just sort of do maybe a 16-inch chain and then use the rest, and then do like a waterfall with that as well.
That's
and then you could do
idea.
Earrings with that as well.
Gorgeous idea. That's going to look really elegant, really chic. And chains are very much in fashion.
Absolutely, yeah, they are everywhere. You can sew them onto your clothes. You can, you know, you can just wear them as chains. You can use them even if you were making a handbag or something. You could probably use this as a handle.
Chain.
You know,
it's
as
really
a chain
strong.
handle.
Dead strong.
Yeah, so.
I actually showed you a slide, I think I put it on my Facebook page, or we might have showed it in your studio, but about the chain trend and all of these really, really, really big designers working with chains that are so avant-garde. They are absolutely massive, and not everyone can, you know, rock a sky disc or frisbee as a chain, you know, that big and bold. Some of you could, but not everyone can. So I very much like the sort of Oscar de la Renta, more elegant, maybe more delicate, genteel look that these could offer to you. Plenty of you in on these ones from all over the country. In fact, all over the world. I've got people in from America as well. £3.95 for you. Do you know what? Just to show off how dramatic something like this is. If you just imagine, I'm just blowing this bus for a second. You know, doing maybe a double layer kind of necklace design with this. Show you as an idea. There's loads left at the back, mind you, but just as an idea. doing something like that, very easy to do, enough left at the bracelet at the back, and just one of these maybe at each level, maybe a smaller one on the top and one of the larger ones in at the bottom.
Yeah,
dead
stunning.
easy to do, because you've got the opening in the link as well. It's not going to spin around because you've got that centre point. Well done. I'm going to leave that one with you. Still got about 30 or 40 of those ones left. Let's get some yellow tiger's eye now. Where are you? Oh, sorry, I can't see behind there. Oh, da-da-da. Tiger's eye. Oh, this is a nice, oh, a very nice quality. This one has got more of the dark chocolatey colours. Oh my gosh, I've got one you're going to love with this. In fact, I've got two you're going to love with this. Well, I think you will. So really nice quality tiger's eye. Beautiful chatoyancy, all completely naturally forming. Something like this can really add depth to something like this. I think they work nicely together. With the golds in there, I think it's really adding luxury. If you wanted to be super premium, super luxurious, how about pairing it with this chocolatey treat? So I feel like with the tiger's eye, I'm offering to you caramel. Let me offer you a phenomenon chocolate. Oh, it reminds me of Capri World.
Yeah.
Chocolate Moonstone coming up just after 7:30. £4.95 on this tiger's eye. As you know, it's our under £5 time. I've got 4 under 5 left for you, okay? And then I'll give you a couple of great price opportunities. Remembering, I've got your stash topper upper. I know it looks like a kit. It's actually not. That's coming up for you. I have got the kit as well, but I would just point these ones out to you because if you like, you know, your phenomenon gemstones, there are some really unique and quirky different shapes coming up for you as part of this bundle, and yes, it is all coming in together. I'm actually going to do that for less than £35, which I think is incredible, and I don't mean by £2 or £3. £4.95 on this one. You've got 160 carats worth. I'm going to move on because I've got the... Oh gosh, this is beautiful. I am baffled that we are able to do this gemstone in any guise, which way or whatsoever in an under £5 time, and I genuinely am. The first time I came across this gemstone was a triple figure. And you know what? Expecting to see this gemstone, Kyanite, in and under £5, I know what my perceived expectations are. Are they the same as yours? It's like milky white grey. This one's actually not. It's a very strong colour. Liam says, I've got to bring the price in straight away because I'm scared. He didn't say it like that. I'm so scared. He sounded like a Scooby.
You should be scared, Liam.
You should be scared. You should.
That was the the mum coming out.
I was just going to say, oh my goodness, I wouldn't want to be your son when he's done something wrong. Oh. £4.95. The intensity of colour on this is key, and it really is tantamount for its usual high price points. I think to be able to offer you that much intensity of the blue for that price, that's incredible. Oh, it's gone? None for me, but well done to you. Hello.
Yeah.
This is the animal print. And the animal print that we've got here is leopard. And it's not just the lovely leopard print you get, it's actually the sheen, there you are, can you see that? Of the shell underneath the surface. Now what you tend to find with these is one side has sheen, the other is sheen less. Oh, quite hard to say. And that is because the sheen side is the inside, the non-sheen side is the top side. So that's what you tend to get. You will get sheen more substantially, I'd say, on one side than the other. So use that to your advantage. Maybe reversible jewellery, maybe you know, you have the more shiny side for the evening, the more subdued for the day. £4.95 for your light brown leopard. I would definitely say this is as I would expect a leopard to be in colour.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, like you said earlier on, if you really like the leopard print but you're not bold enough to sort of go head to toe in full leopard print suit, say as maybe I might have done. But
As
you know,
we've seen you.
This is
And you rocked it.
But just, you know, just having it just as one, you know, as a ring or even as earrings, or, you know, you could even sort of sew them again onto your clothing. So absolutely perfect.
And using these maybe alongside the chain, what you can do with them is actually go through the drill hole and always use these as spacers. So it's almost like channel setting them with chain on the top and bottom.
Yeah.
That's kind of edgy, it's quirky, it's a bit niche.
Yeah.
And it's the type of things that you could find copies of on the high street. No way would you only be paying that kind of price point. Well done, I'm going to move on for you now. Is this dyed? Because if it's not, it is natural. How often do you get to see, be completely honest, any agate that's natural? You have got natural African red agate here. Every single one of those colours is genuine as Mother Nature intended. If you believe that Mother Nature knows what she's doing, then this is the strand for you. Because I'll be honest, well, I'll ask you, Katie, what percentage would you say of all agate you see at JewelleryMaker is natural?
Well, quite a lot of it is, you know, you can get some that's dyed and things like that, but
Exactly.
definitely not like this. I mean, this is absolutely fantastic.
Completely.
I love these sort of like natural, neutral sort of autumn colours. Absolutely fantastic.
Completely. And as you said, a lot of what we see is dyed. This is natural, so you should expect to pay more. £3.95 is actually your closeout price point. And if you are new, and I know I sort of do explain this sometimes and sometimes don't, but sometimes it's really important to remember that as a general rule, if a gemstone is dyed, it costs less money. And that might seem a little bit odd because you'd think, well, you've added the dye to it, so surely it costs more money to do it. But that is because if you get a lesser quality or maybe an almost unsaleable gemstone that maybe doesn't tick all the boxes, you can apply a dye to it and it makes it more, you know, popular. To actually get it naturally is rarer, scarcer. You have to get the premium for it to basically be left natural. So actually that's why it costs more as a general rule, not always, but as a general rule, the more natural it is, the more you pay. £3.95 therefore I think is sensational. I really truly do, especially for the kind of smooth water brushed pebble kind of feel that you've got here. If everybody checks out, I have got 4 left exactly. I've got multi-buyers in from all over. Well done to you. Final one for under a £5, but I don't want you to think, right, there's no more under a £5, so that's me gone. Because trust me, there are so many discount deals today. There really, truly are. Say again, sweet pea. Black agate. Oh, these would go nice with the rounds I did before. Right. If I gave these to you, you would whip up the perfect outfit pairing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I did the, oh, yeah. I did the rounds before. Now I'm about to do the medium nuggets. Right, give me a design idea, please.
I would literally just restrand and have the spherical in between each and use them as spacers and literally just do that. Or with the nuggets, I would do an ear cuff and then have the nuggets sort of hugging the side of the ear.
That's a lovely
So then,
idea.
you know, if you've got short hair or if you've got an updo or something, you've got like the nuggets kind of like protruding out of the back of your ear, and it's just nice and edgy, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, again, chic, very edgy, very, you know, a bit quirky. At £3.95, you are getting a whole heap of ear cuffs if that is the route you decided to go down. Route or route? Route.
Route.
Yeah, why route? No idea, I say route.
Yeah.
Anyway, at £3.95, you've got 360 carats worth here, so you've got plenty of fun to be had. And speaking of fun, do not forget, in the next hour, I've got the kit coming up for you. Both kits tonight, under £20, which is I honestly can't remember the last time I've said
No.
that. I really, truly can't. Plenty of you in on these ones. Again, we've got a great jam-packed show for you this evening. Tomorrow we are relaunching our prong setting with the lovely Hayley Kruger. We're going to be doing black diamond prong sets, aquamarine prong sets. So today, I would say, tonight you're watching because you want to get inspiration from lovely Katie and you want to save yourself some money so that you can treat yourself to genuinely, probably the most professional finished jewellery we offer to you here at JewelleryMaker for you to make yourself, if that makes sense. Okay, let's offer you something that isn't under a £5 and you're going to be able to see why when you see these. This shape is just, oh my gosh, I love this as a shape, I love this as a look, because you get to see the whole kit and caboodle. It's almost like looking through a porthole of amethyst, isn't it? Because these are, obviously they are 3D, but forgive me, in a way a 2D shape in comparison to a perfect round, it almost feels like you get to see more of its personality. A little bit, I suppose, like watching the telly. You know, you're watching a telly, it's a completely flat surface. The same with these. Because it's flat, you get to enjoy more of the appearance that these give you. And if I just sort of move these along, just see how they do change, how they do alter. Because you're getting all of that flat area. So it's not like you're missing out on anything and anything's sort of hidden inside. These are going to be extremely comfortable on the neckline. I will double check it, just so I can make sure I'm not telling porcupines. 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 Very, very comfortable indeed. £21.95. But if we can take it under 20, we will. And we can. So we will. We're going under £20 for you on this evening. Cufflinks, beautiful.
Yeah.
Collar pins, perfect. Actually, I've got those brooch, you know, the brooch pins up the sieves at the end coming up tomorrow. But yeah, something like this on one of those as a tie pin, perfect. £17.95. If I just give you an estimate of how many you're going to be getting approximately on the strand. 14. Yeah, 14, 28, about 28 on a strand. So, if I just look up to the ceiling and pretend to do maths whilst Liam tells me they're about 64p each, yeah? That is all that you are paying. Yes, sorry, Kerry, I don't actually do the maths by myself. Math, never a strong point for me.
No, me either.
Never. Weakest subject, 100% at school. Was it for you?
Yeah.
Was it? And for Kerry? Was it for you? No. What was your weakest subject at school? Drama, yeah. See, that was one of that was a strong point, yeah. Liam, what was your downfall at school? Your least favourite subject, or your least successful? English for you. Yeah. Anyway, can I just remind you of tonight's must-haves? They're not coming up together, they're going back. Ooh, now I've just held them like this. That works so well.
It does. That does work nicely.
Nice, aren't they? So they're coming up for you later on. Before that, though, we've only got 50 seconds, so we're not going to bother. Just because we want to make sure we hit our break perfectly so that we can get back for probably one of your favourite hours. Let's face it, it's definitely one of mine, the crafting hour. So, in the crafting hour, I am going to offer to you a kit. I'm also going to be offering to you almost the opportunity to be a guest designer yourself. This is, to me, a kit, but it's been a kit and it's a bundle that we've never given to any guest designer. When we have guest designers, we send elements like this and they have to make their own. This could almost be your chance to feel like a guest designer. Get this home today. It will be less than £35, maybe even less than 30. And you could have that guest designer fun time. Stash Topper Opera coming up with Makes from Katie after this break.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? For a limited time, we're offering new customers a wonderful free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful genuine gemstone strands in an organza bag. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will be automatically added to your order when you make your first purchase. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, colour and type will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your gemstones, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share. Welcome to Jewellery Maker. We are part of the Immediate Media family. Immediate Media is a fast-growing multimedia platform company who operates some of the most loved brands across the UK. Our brands range from our other shopping TV channel, The Sewing Quarter, to our very successful magazines, such as Simply Knitting, Molly Makes, and the Radio Times. We work incredibly hard to inspire you and bring you lots of exciting ideas and projects. So whatever your creative needs, you know that our crafting family will be there for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Welcome back to Jewellery Maker. A good evening to one and all, including the lovely Katie Reid. Hi, Katie Reid. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Katie
How are you?
Reid. Rad, thank you for asking.
Good.
Sorry, I'm not used to being asked. I was very much on the spot. Yes, I'm fine. As you know, I've been to Capri World today, so and you've just had some of your chocolate as well, so I'm over the moon today. Wonderful lady. Just before we talk about anything else, when you see Morganite in a kit, how do you feel?
Well, at first I was like, wow, you know, but then I was like, oh, this is going to be like cha-ching, 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 you know, so...
So does that give you pressure in a way?
Well, you want to treat the gemstones, obviously, with respect, all gemstones, but when you get gemstones like this that have a certain coup de grace to them, then, you know, you need to, you know, it doesn't put pressure on you, but you just kind of take your time a little bit more and you just think, yeah, you know, we'll do this, do that, you know.
You want to kind of live up to the quality, and I think that is what I'm offering to you this evening. These are, truthfully, astonishing Morganites. Look at the glow internally. When you're getting glow internally, you know that there must be a light translation running through. So this is not opaque Morganite that I'm offering to you at all. You can see this one's got a lovely peach kind of colour to it. But look, that's probably the more peachy one. I've actually got another one to show you. Now, this is very special indeed. To be able to offer to you 2 Morganites as part of a kit, I think is sublime. When we talk about Morganite, we are talking about a beryl, described as very, very rare. Their prices themselves don't approach that of emerald unless you have got quality whereby light shines through, and I believe I have got that here. As I said, were this opaque, you would not get that inner glow. With this Morganite, with this quality, I genuinely believe you are getting something which looks expensive. And I'll be honest, I'm not stopping at 2. I am amazed to say that the carat weight on this is actually offering 3 of these to you, and obviously I can't guarantee you're going to get 3, but based on the carat weight alone you should be, most certainly, because I'm actually offering to you 20 full carats worth. Just look at how luxurious these are, look at how expensive these are. Let's be entirely honest and be honest with yourself. For Morganite, if you weren't buying at Jewellery Maker, for ethically sourced, completely natural Morganite with glow, with light translation, with natural, beautiful colour which has an intensity, it's not wishy-washy or watery, that also has the different shadings of your peaches and your delicate pink, how much would you expect per one? Because if you went to a gem event, if you went to a gem fair, that is exactly how you would buy elements like this. These would not be in that free-for-all grabbing and, you know, like your agates are or your quartzes are. This would be separate, individual sold you know, little pots. How much would you expect to be able to get one of these for? Because in my knowledge and in my history of going to gem events and gem fairs, I have seen individual Morganites of exceptional quality, individuals selling for triple figures. I wouldn't be putting these as exceptional quality, just because there is slight texturization in there. Therefore, I would knock the price down. In my own mind, I might be going around about the £15 mark per one. Bearing that in mind, I have actually already got here then 3 of those at £15. But I haven't just got 3. Katie didn't just get 3. 4 for you. And actually, I've saved the largest one till last. The size of this, let me just show you. The size of that Morganite almost overshadows the other. So this to me is your pendant. These two here matching up in shape and size. They're my earrings. I've got a ring right there. Oh, all I really want is one for a bracelet. Okay. Oh! Terry, I've just flung that at you. I saw you looking at it keenly. I've got 5 of these. How many did you get?
I got 5 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah,
5. So I got 5. Katie got 5.
And I got 5 in my sample.
You got 5 in your sample. I think there was 4 in the recording, so these ones might have been a little bit bigger. Thank you, Kerry Sweet Pea. Either way, a solid 20 carats worth for you. And that, for me, is the most incredible, bargainacious deal for the price point you're about to see on your screen. And I genuinely, truly do. This is the final one, which again is one of the largest ones, a bit more of a quirky shape. Can't guarantee your shape on these, but can guarantee that carat weight and can guarantee that you will get these cabochons, which in my mind, again, if we consider, let's say £15 each, and let's say I'm at a really nice stall and even throw the last one in for free. Yeah. I've got 15, 60, 100 and, no, sorry, I've got £60 worth there. With a free one thrown in. That is, in my opinion, a very good deal. Oh, and I've been to many, many gem fairs in different parts of the country and, in fact, of the world. I think that would be a very good price. Buy 4, you get 1 free. Perfect, great deal. Yeah, your price point today. This is going to knock your socks off. Genuinely, I truly, truly don't know how we've managed to buy these luxury £18.20. That is literally every single little penny we can squish out of this for those Morganites. And that is not all you're getting in the kit. But truthfully, for that price point on your screen, I believe that that is all you should be able to get in the kit almost. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, honestly, truthfully, there are so many of you. I love collectors. I can tell you collectors. I can tell you know your gemstones because you're coming in quick as a dart for this. I will just let you know everything you get in it. You do also get your little display pack, which has the cushioning in there as well. This keeps them all nice and safe. So you do get that with it as well. I also offer to you 4 meters worth of your 1 mil, another 4 meters worth, so 8 meters of the 1 mil, and then I'm bringing to you 20 meters of your 0.4. So that means you're getting something very, very special indeed. So, can I just get the breakdown on that, please, Sweet Pea? We'll bring it back on. As I just want to triple check. 20 meters of your rose gold 0.4. Are you definitely 100% guaranteed? Have you got that in your breakdown? Which breakdown is it? Is it the same one I'm looking at? No, it's a different one. You do get two. Katie's going,
right.
I didn't get sent two, I only got sent one, which is why I wanted to triply check. 2 of your 2 of your 1 mil and 20 meters of your 0.4, and adding to the situation, these oh so cute, oh so
really
quaint,
sweet, aren't they?
little pendants, look, with a little loop at the back, and you're getting 5 of these ones in total with loads of apertures, loads of access points, so you could use these each way. Genuinely, the price for the Morganite, you wouldn't be able to buy the Morganite alone for £18.20, yet you are getting 28 meters of wire and 5 of these beautiful antique rustic looking collections of the charms for free.
Yeah.
That's incredible, isn't it?
That is incredible. That really is incredible.
Can I also just remind you, whilst we're talking about these, tomorrow morning we're going to be starting the launch again of our prong setting collections, whereby we bring you ring shanks, pendant shanks, etc. And then you get gemstones that will fit. And we're going to teach how to do it. We've got the toolkit and everything else. It's a really cool medium. But some of these will probably fit into some of those. So it might be worth, if you want a Morganite ring, because from my memory, I don't have any Morganite to offer you tomorrow. I've got aquamarine, I've got black diamonds, as well as some other gemstones, but I don't think I've got Morganite. So these might fit in. It's worth a look. Grab them whilst you can. A huge well done. I'm blown away by that. I really, truly am.
That is absolutely incredible. Like you say, for the
Huge
Morganite
well done.
on its own is just...
It really is. Yeah. Such great quality. Even against the black, that colour's really shining. What are we going to be learning to make, my lovely Katie Reid?
Well, I'm going to be demoing the wire-wrapped ring, not the prong set ring this time. So it'll be the wire-wrapped ring that we're just going to quickly demo today. So what you're going to need for creating this ring is you're going to need your wire cutters. You're going to need your pliers as well. Your
flat nose or chain nose?
Flat. Chain nose pliers.
Okay, chain nose.
And then we've got our ring mandrel as well. So they're going to be like the things that we
Speaking of ring mandrel, we're going to bring you the ring mandrel right here, right now, because this is a very rarely seen bit of kit. When I first saw that JewelleryMaker did ring mandrels, I thought, well, hang on. Why do you need to know, like, once you know the size of your ring, then it doesn't really matter, does it? Why would you need one to keep? But it's actually a tool that is usable. So this ring mandrel, do you mind if I grab yours? Will come to you, it will look similar to this, but you'll be able to see the letters a little bit clearer, because this one is obviously much loved. It has all your sizings on here, all the way from a G to Z, so even good for like toe rings and thumb rings and things like that. Thank you for my burrito. It also comes in a really cool little pouch, which you can get more in than just the ring mandrel, as Katie will now demo. See, so this is the pouch it comes in, and it doesn't come with all this stuff, but there's loads of extras you can get in there, because it does fit in, and there's loads of space in there, so it's a really cool little carry-all. Your price point on the ring mandrel, which we will show you, you can hammer onto, you can bend things and use it as a former, is just £6.95. Well worth grabbing your hands on, and we'll see how to use it in a moment. And with you.
Okay then, right then. So to begin with, I'm going to be using this particular Morganite.
Oh my gosh, you got a drop.
I know. So I mean, this is what I got in my sample kit as well. So if I just take that out off there, and then you don't get the glare. But yeah, so I mean, these are just absolutely incredible. So that's what I got in my second pack. So obviously they're all going to be a little bit different. So I thought I would use this shape here. So I'll just move that to one side. Now, obviously, this is not going to create a ring, but I'm just going to show you a few weaves that we can do, and this is just for demo purposes. So this is our 1 mil wire, and it's a really, really good, strong 1 mil wire as well. It's a really nice one for wrapping, because it doesn't, we can have like your wire comes in like soft, dead soft, or hard, and this is actually quite a rigid, hard sort of wire to work with, so it makes it a lot easier to weave with. So whereas your other ones you would have to work hard and just that little bit just to get that rigidity for doing your weaves. So I've just taken a little bit of the 0.4 as well. So I'm now just going to, we've got two wires here. It just depends on how intricate you want your wire wrapping around your gemstone. So I've done this weave several times, so I'll just show you it in different guises, so to speak. So we're always going to start with our wire sort of from the back. I always kind of leave probably well, I say an inch, there's probably about 2 inches there. But just keep your finger just holding on to that there, so then it's not going to get in the way. And then you've just got a little bit extra to tidy up at the end. So I'm just going to pop the wire around 4 times, like so. So now we've got 4 wraps around, and I'm just going to gently prise those apart, and then we're just going to wire wrap around the lower of the 2. Now, as you can see, as I'm pushing that in with my thumb, it's actually not going across. If I can show camera 2 just there, as you can see, it's not sort of going across there. So what I usually do is with my chain nose pliers is I'll just come in and give that a little bit of a helping hand, just to then sit up next to our wires there. So that is now just going to sit along there, and we're going to do 2 wraps around there. Just bring that back again, and then give that a nice little squeeze and bring our wires back together. So then you can do 4 and then do another 2, and then I'll show you how it will look with a different number of wraps around the wire. So now we're just going to do a 2, and you could do 4 shorter wraps around the bottom there. So, and then 1, 2. So if I just do a couple, these are just a few alternatives. So as you can see, the first 2, we've got a 4 and a 2. So we've got the 4 just popping around. So we've got the 4 going around the 2, and then just the 2 going around the lower one. And then we've got the 2 going around both of them, and then just the 4. So it just, you know, you can create different sort of looks with however many times you go around. And you will find a favourite probably for different points. Absolutely. I mean, obviously the more that you sort of like the 4 over the 2, it's a larger space, so you're going to fill up your wire a lot quicker. So if you want to do a little bit of a quicker make, then you can do that. So, but remember, you do get 20 metres of the 0.4, so you don't have to be too precious. Just to remind you as well that, because someone was asking before, the Morganite is natural. Yes, you're getting 20 carats worth in here. If you wanted double the carat weight, we do have a 40 carat collection on our website at the moment. So if you want double the carat weight, the code for that is XJVR84. For double the carat weight, your price point on that is £39.95. So if you did want to grab your hands on that because you want more carat weight, you absolutely can. But it's totally up to you. Obviously, £18.20 is every single penny squeezed out of these. So if you do want it, now's your chance. I will let you know that stock-wise, how many-ish? Yeah. So I've got about 30, Liam says between 35 and 40 just for the people who've checked out. But there's loads of you who've got it in your basket, so you know what to do. If you do want to check it out, then do. And with you, my love. Okay, then, so when you have got, let's say, I mean, when I've actually made the actual piece, I just literally measured, depending obviously on the size of the ring that you are making for, I just literally measured the wire to the macrame board. So I think this is what, just over 12 inches? It could even be 12 inches. So I just did 2 lots of 12 inches to create the actual full ring. But obviously for the demo, I've just done this just shorter because it's easier for me to work with while we're here on telly. So, right then, so I've now got our wire all nicely wrapped, and what we're going to do is I'm literally just going to bring our wire round like so, and then we're going to twist So just give that a little bit of a twist. So we've now got what essentially looks like a little bit of a knot there. And this is actually how you start off your rose rings. So the wire rose rings that we actually do, this is how you start it off. I mean, you could even, if you wanted to, just literally bind that on either side of the shank, and then you've got a little bit of a love knot sort of ring there. Yeah. So this is the basis of all sorts of designs. So we've now got that sort of wrapped over. So now if I bring in the actual ring that we're going to be using, so as you can see now, we've got that all nicely wrapped, and I've carried on the weave further up the wires like so. So as you can see there, we've just got those further up the wires just there. So now this is the time that we're going to introduce in our gemstone. So I'm just going to take away the ring mandrel just for now, and then literally what we're going to do is just kind of pop that side of the ring onto your finger like so, and then we're literally just going to hold it. It's going to be a little bit tricky at first, obviously, because it's not held in place in any way whatsoever. And then I'm just going to manipulate the wires on one side, and then what we'll do is just so we can get the measurements kind of correct for this, I'll just bring that back up there. So we're now going to have something that looks a little bit like so. And then we're literally just going to wrap the wire around the top of one side, hold that in place, and then I'll flip my work again. Oops, come here you, see it's... And then once we get this one in place on the lower half, that's then just going to kind of hold that into place just there, give that a little bit of a squeeze, and bring our wires around like so. So now, oops, there we go, I just need to give that a little bit more of a pull around there, there we go, just to tighten that off. So now as you can see, we've now got our gemstone sitting in place, like so. And if you wanted to, then we can just tighten everything nicely around. So I'm just going to pop that round the shank of our ring. So give that a, just hold that in place like so. And then bring that down to there. There we go. And we can just then manipulate the wire just ever so slightly, just to hold that stone in place, like so. And then we're going to wrap our wires just around the shank of the ring. So I'm just going to cut probably about an inch there, just so it's nice and easy. Always keeping your thumb on the gemstone like so, just to keep that nicely in place. And this is going to be the thing that essentially tightens everything up. So give that a bit of a squeeze there. I always leave these on just in case as well, because then you could sort of do a little bit of decorative weaving later if you wanted to. Or you can just, it's just I always think it's easier just to leave them on, just in case you need them. It's like that. If you see toilets anywhere, you say, I must go just in case. It's just one of those things.
No, I know what you mean.
Yeah, oh, I better go. So there we go. Just a little insight.
You want to see her when you're at a restaurant. Oh my gosh. Oh, don't see us next to the toilet.
Yeah. And then just take that. There we go. There we are, and we'll get rid of the wires. So we'll just get rid of one, get rid of the other, like so. And then just pop like so. And then there is, obviously you will have a lot more time. And then just give that a little bit of a squeeze. Make sure everything's nice and tight inside there. And there we have got our ring there.
How much would you sell it for?
Oh, because it's base metal, I would probably go for about 35, 40.
Bargain. Bargain.
Yeah.
Just a reminder how much you're getting in here. Grab these.
Yeah.
Consider doing that many times over.
Yeah.
The value for money on this is exceptional. Remembering this is genuine natural Morganite, 20 full carats worth. And the quality of it is beautiful. It's in a black box here, so it doesn't look as great as it did. But when I got it out for you earlier on, I think you really got to see the quality. Oh, here we go. That glow, that beauty. You've got some that are more pink like this, some that are a bit more peachy. Honestly, just a fantastic price point. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people, 13, sorry, 14 people with it in their baskets. Interesting. Feel free to check it out if you want to. Remembering, if you've got that snazzy booklet, or if you should have got it but you haven't got it, shoulda, woulda, coulda got it, then call the call centre and double check with them. They will honour it. You get a tenner off today. So actually, I know this is wild, but if you use that voucher on this, you were getting all of that for £8.20.
That's bonkers.
Honestly, it's incredible. Make sure you spend the £75, obviously, to get the voucher. But that is incredible. You know how much great stuff we've had on today, and we've got loads more to come. So, including...
Whoa! This looks incredible. I love this.
Top of all of the rare, random, wonderful things we never get to see. What I think has been done here is... You know, sometimes in kits, there'll be that one thing that you really want, but you've got everything else in the kit.
Yeah.
It's like we've taken that one thing you really want, for example, so these ones that you're obviously oblong, you're rectangular, should I say. Or if they are your duos, or if they are your like bow tie ones, I've forgotten what these are called, but it will come to me later. Or if you want to grab it for the silk, or if you want to grab it for, you know, and so on and so forth. I think this is the type of kit which you buy a kit for just to get one of these products, because you never get to see them. It's really cool. That is coming up about 1:45. I will let you know, it's definitely worth the wait. It will be under £35. Oh, you went very Italiano then, Liam. Cappuccino. Where is your accent from, Liam? Leicester.
I used to live in Leicester.
Favourite thing about Leicester? High Cross for Liam. What about yourself? The shopping centre?
Oh, it was a long time ago since I lived there, but we used to go to a lovely restaurant. It was like a Mexican restaurant.
Oh, nice. Tortillas?
Really nice. Yeah.
Ooh, fajitas? Enchiladas?
Oh, yeah.
Nachos?
All of that.
Hats?
Yes.
Salsa?
Yeah.
Quack?
The music was amazing.
Anyway. I'm just showing off how much I know about Mexican cuisine. They're coming up for you in a bit. How's about I bring to you some rainbow coated quartz? Where are you? Oh, it's hiding. Oh, these are nice. These are quite...
Oh, yeah. They're stunning.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah. I love
quite
those.
unicornial.
Yeah.
Let me hold them against my skin. You see them a bit better now. They've got like the little bubbles on them, haven't they? That's what they look like. You know when you see someone doing the washing up and you see bubbles like this, don't you? Or if you've watched the most recent Mary Poppins, you know when she dives into the bath backwards? That's what this reminds me of.
I've not seen that yet.
£9.95. No, it's not the same story, the sequel, no. Well, it's a sequel, yes, no, it is a sequel. Yeah, sorry, it's not like Mary Poppins comes
not
back.
A remake,
yeah. It is a continuation of the story. It's not like Mary Poppins is like, You know, don't know. She's got a revenge. You know, vendetta.
This time she means business.
Yeah. This time it won't be a spoonful of sugar. £6. When you slide that on it? £6.95. Jig P19. Jig P19. If you do want to grab these ones, it's free phone number at the bottom of your screen. I think these are lovely. I want to know what you do with them though, please.
I think I would actually go along the sort of unicorn route with these and actually use these as like the actual unicorn, the horn on there, and then you could do like a little bit of wire work around that as well.
Nice. They're magical, they're fun, they're £6.95. Okay, let me go from one end of the scheme to the other end of the scheme because this is divine. I'm about to offer you right here, right now, a tourmaline unlike anything else. I love tourmaline anyway. It's one of the most complex gemstones, which is why it's one of the most rare gemstones, which is why it's one of the more expensive gemstones. To be able to offer to you in rounds, very few and far in between on occasion.
No.
I've got some really wonderful colours in here, really nice intensities. What you're getting in here are the Mother Nature inspired colours, and for me the palette itself almost looks a little bit, you know, Liberty prints.
Yes.
They've got a touch of the Liberty print about them, possibly even the Cath Kidston. I think they've got this very sort of quintessential beauty to them. These are the types of colours I expect to see maybe in summer around really beautiful, you know, gardens of true horticulturalists.
Yes. Yeah.
You're getting the quality, you're getting the beauty with this, and I think the important thing to remember is to get that intensity and integrity of colour is one thing, but to be able to get it and shape it into rounds and keep that quality of colour is another entirely. Hence your price. Oh. Sorry.
Ooh.
Liam just turned into the board from Family Fortunes. 90, blimey. Hey, that's not your price either. Okay, I've just taken this from £40. I say I'm taking zero blame for this. I'm blaming Liam.
Yeah.
Should be £40. I've just gone half price there, no? Yeah, £40 to £20. Yeah, half price. We're not even stopping there. Oh my goodness, we're going to go to under £15. This is genuinely, I was happy with it at $39.95. Okay, you didn't say that price. Okay.
No.
So what my point before that price point came in is I was saying to get that integrity of colour naturally with that impact and saturation in a round is why it's more considered than some tourmaline. That's why $39.95 is a great price. I had no clue whatsoever we were going any lower.
It's incredible.
I had no idea we were going any lower at all.
That is... Yeah.
This is one of the rarest, scarcest, most complex gemstones on the planet. And what I really want you to remember at this moment in time is you are getting a live on-air deal right here, right now. And what that basically means is come 8 o'clock tomorrow, this will be back up to $39.95, and trust us, people have been happy to spend $39.95 on this because people know the gemstones, people know that this is beyond the general expectation. So please don't think, it's only worth $12.95, because I promise you this, it's not. Remember, we here at JewelleryMaker are not an auction site. Around about 9.5 years ago, in fact more like 10 years ago, when JewelleryMaker was kind of in development, there was the conversation, you know, do we want to be a reverse auction site? Do we set our prices high to drop them low? And we said, no, we want to give everyone a really good opportunity. You know, there's no need to kind of, you know, do it in that way. We want to, you know, educate people so that they know what they're getting and know to expect great price points from us generally anyway. Actually, when we do price discounts, remember, we aren't an auction site. We are just giving you that little extra reason to watch us live, to get involved at the time, at the moment. Well done, one and all. That is a fantastic deal at $12.95. Yeah. That's brilliant, brilliant. It's time now to do a little bit of something special. I think this colour palette is very luxurious. This makes me think of beautiful leather work, very expensive handbags with the likes of your snakeskin or even crocodile skin print. These are beautifully chic, extremely wearable, and I'm about to do them for you now as a style buy. when you look at these, what do they make you think of? Does your vision of them, because to me that almost looks like a mollusk, like a shell you'd find on the beach.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like this is where the hinge would be,
Yeah.
and and you get that kind of, that's what that makes me think of. But my mind changes completely when I flip it.
Yeah. Wow.
What you're getting with this bundle, and it is a bundle, you're getting 2 of this strand, is not 2 strands of the same gemstone alone. You're getting 2 strands of the same gemstone in the same size, whereby not only will no 2 look the same whether you just buy 1 bundle of this or 72 bundles of this, but not just that, each side of each gemstone is going to look unique and different. And that, I think, is very exciting. What do you think, if for you in a make, what might you do with this side, Katie? What are the gemstones maybe, or whatever you want really?
What are the gemstones that I use with that? I would probably use, we had the frosted Drusy, the white Drusy that we had earlier on, and I would just actually have this as a statement pendant just in the centre of that. Yeah.
And then, what about if from this side, I flip it over to be this side? Now what would you do with that?
I would use this with the tiger's eye that we had on earlier
Interesting.
on. You know,
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
It just goes to show that you have got true versatility, and not just in a strand, but in the actual individual gemstone. I think if you could do something movable, something touchable, something reversible with this, then it would be absolutely beautiful. And that is just 1 strand. You are getting 2 for less than £20. It's £19.95. Oh, hello. Do you know what? This, honestly, I know this sounds ridiculous, and I suppose it does to you at home, but I just want to remind you that this is absolutely and completely true. I have brought this bundle before, haven't I? If you look on the history, I have brought this before. And it wasn't even that long ago. I did not realise that we were going to the price point we are about to go to. Because the thing is, I see so many goodies and so many treats, it's quite easy for me to forget price points.
Yeah.
My producer just then said to me, and we're going even lower. I was like, oh, okay, $14.95. No, actually, today, $9.95. Honestly, I do not remember that first. Just look at what you're getting here. Look at the amount. You're getting approximately 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 on each. Is that right? Yeah, about 9 on each. Yeah, 9 on each. So I'm bringing to you 18 for £9.95. That's 55p each.
Oh my word, that is really good. Now, if you are starting out and you got that kit that we had earlier on with the wire and things like that, you know, these are perfect if you are just starting out in wire work for your cabochon wrapping, because you've got the safety of the drill hole there, so you can utilise that. But then also, because they're actually quite opaque, if you didn't want to use the drill hole and you wanted to practice cabochon wrapping, you know, without the safety net of that, this is another way of doing that, because you're not going to see the drill hole at all.
Completely.
So, you know, this is a really, really good way of practicing. And I mean, like you said, the patination is absolutely fantastic.
Really is, isn't it? It's exciting, it's energetic, it's versatile, it's usable, it's workable. It's going to go great with so many of your gemstones, including the one that I'm about to do next. Check out your baskets if you've got your product in there right now. Just as a reminder, if you pop it in your baskets and you do not check it out, that means it is not yours yet. So please do, if you fancy checking it out, do so. Well done to Surrey and Gloucestershire. Hello to Hertfordshire. Nice to have you on board. Northamptonshire and South Yorkshire. County Durham, you're in with us, as is West Midlands. You're in with us as well. Worcestershire. Oh, I was in Worcester just yesterday. Went to a rather nice little coffee shop.
Oh, you could have popped in.
Do you know what? I was thinking of that, but to be honest, I wasn't driving and I didn't know where I was going until I actually got there. Would Katie wear them as earrings? Good question. Let me give you it, let you feel. I know this is a full strand.
Yes, I would.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Not too heavy?
No.
Not giving you a back lobe?
Nope. No, definitely not. These are probably quite small for me.
Yeah.
I like a good earring. Yeah.
A good size earring.
Yeah, I would wear these as earrings, definitely.
So what would you just head pin through shepherd hook done?
Yeah. Yeah, because then you're going to get the.
If you like, and then you should have put a ring on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to see both sides.
Yeah.
Right. This, as a pairing, is an absolute must. So I've just brought to you the cappuccino, the latte, the beautiful, luxurious, frothy coffees on the Strand, and now I'm about to sprinkle it with some magical chocolates. Chocolate Moonstone. Now, this is the first time this has ever been seen on the Late Show. So if you are a Late Show viewer, maybe you work 9 to 5, you don't get to watch us in the day, then this is your first outing to be able to see that. Thank you. It is incredible quality. Now, you saw the picture of this only, and already we're like, oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
How do you feel now you're seeing it in real life?
Well, I've seen the mocha moonstone that we've done, but I've never seen the chocolate, and I am in love with it. I think I mean, it's classy to the max. It
Completely.
really is. I mean, this is just, it's phenomenal. It's delicious.
Even the sheen is chic.
Yes.
You know, I do love getting rainbows in Moonstone, and I really do, but they make me feel kind of fun and happy and da-da-da. This is just chic. This is like silver locked inside chocolate.
It's like a cashmere jumper, really, you know, really luxurious and exquisite. And you could just put this on with, and it would go so lovely with our pearls that we have, you know, just a couple of pearls
amazing.
in between this, and it would just add that opulence. You
Completely.
know, you could take it from day to evening instantly.
Let's talk pounds and pence though, because let's face it, when you're getting quality like this, and even if you've not seen this gemstone before, you can see the quality in it because there's so much of that inner locked almost aura of sheen, so you can tell the luxury is here, but also for the fact that this has that rarity and scarcity level to it as well, because I don't know how many times you've seen chocolate moonstone on your screens. Taking that into consideration, I think the price point you're about to see is really good.
Yeah.
Oh. In fact, oh. Okay, well that's already lower than I thought, because I had it in my head $29.95 for some reason. I was looking at the wrong bit, that's why. Right, well I'm happy. I've just got a £2 discount there in my mind.
Yeah.
And we're in there. Okay, we're not stopping there. All right. We are going under 20 on this one. I will just let you know this should absolutely and completely not be at this price point. In my opinion, the original price of $29.95 was incredible, but that price point is next level. Let me just show to you around the wristline, just as an idea how this is going to move, just so you can see, even in these harsh lights which are bleaching at the best of times, even with that on your wrist as you speak with your hands, as these move, as these roll, especially if you like to wear your bracelets like I do and they kind of go down to your hand slightly, I think you're going to get that beautiful mystical myriad of colour. So many of you in, welcome multi-buyers on this. Probably were this at the price I was expecting, because I have brought what's the other moonstone, the other chocolatey one, not chocolate, mocha.
Yeah.
I have brought mocha moonstone at $32.95. I would probably expect this to be a similar price.
Yeah.
I doubt many people would be multi-purchasing, but you have got the opportunity to grab that now. Big well done. We have put these ones on pre-order for you now. These are tonight's must-have, brand new, both of them. They don't come together, but I'll show you them together because they're perfect for each other.
Oh yeah.
These are currently open for pre-order. Pardon.
These are fabulous.
They really are, aren't they?
Those drops are incredible.
I mean, they're massive.
Yeah.
So these are coming up for you. If you do want to get them early, it's a free phone number at the bottom of your screen or JewelleryMaker.com. It's probably the easiest way, I think, to get pre-orders. Pink stone jasper, did you just say? Which number? Oh, I forgot, I didn't see there was a box over there. Ooh. Now that is basically done for you.
Yeah.
Basically done for you. Do you fancy a quick, easy make? Are you like Katie Reid, who has a job, this job, makes jewellery and studies, and has a family? If you do, this is the way to make quick and effective makes. Let me just get that out of the way. Quick and effective makes with this. So you've got the beautiful 3D drops, lovely profile on those ones. Your drops are around about 4.5 centimeters in the center of these ones, and then you get the perfect rounds in between, which to my eye look to be around about a 4mm round, 3mm round. So you've got real beauty and versatility here. Texture on both sides, so both sides as beautiful as the other. Just a simple bit of chain, maybe the big meter chain I did before from this would be beautiful. It's luxurious, it's eye-catching. You've got that really nice density to these ones as well, with this sort of pyrite-like inclusions in these, which I think you can see perfectly on the recording. £9.95. I think they are absolutely beautiful. Well done Leicestershire, well done Bristol, well done Cheshire, well done South Yorkshire. Plenty of you coming in on these ones. Also, if this is kind of, you know, you love sort of quirky textures, etc., I have got that one, as I mentioned, as a star buy in a bit. Okay, before anything else. Oh, by the way, if you do love that colour palette.
Oh, this is a fabulous kit. It really, really is.
Gorgeous, isn't it? Let's do some purple jasper next. So, same version. In fact, this works. There is something that feels so luxurious about this. It's I don't know exactly what it is, but blimey, it's almost like hand-dyed silk. You know when you get hand-dyed silk and they kind of, what's it called? Oh, do you know it's like batik?
Yes.
You know when you use the wax and then you use the ink on the silk? Oh, it's got that kind of effect to it.
Yeah.
This is divine. This colour is luxurious. Look, I'm looking at this and I'm just obsessed. I love that. It's almost like an Aurora Borealis flash. £9.95. This kind of colour is very much on trend at the moment, because obviously this year's colour of the year is your living coral colour. And with the living coral colour, which is very much 2019's, obviously ultraviolet was 2018. So you will see into your high streets this colour popping in more and more. Give it a few months, you'll see this colour popping in. I think as a pairing, it makes sense. I think they work beautifully, they really do. If you love this strand, you know what to do. Tap the app, download it for free, or grab us on JewelleryMaker.com, or ring us on the phone. It's absolutely up to you. Just make sure you get involved, and remember, you've got that voucher today. So have a little look in your book, read all the information, and then make the most of it. Because is that for today and today alone? Yes, yes it is. So it's for today and today alone. So if you do want to grab it, then absolutely do. £9.95 for you. Well done. Oh, this is so cute. If you love sterling silver, tomorrow's morning show, you are going to be spoiled for choice. Solid sterling silver in rings, in pendants, in earrings, ready to prong set some of the most expensive and executive looking gemstones you've ever seen in your life. I think I'm going to be lucky enough to give you a sneak peek of an opal at some point tonight, am I? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Producer Tom's just bolted out the door. He's grabbing it. This is solid sterling silver, and it's your beautiful anchor shape. And it's £9.95. Or is it? No it's not, says the lovely Liam. £6.95 for this. If you went to a charm shop and bought a charm in sterling silver, you can pay anywhere, depending on kind of the think of a better word. Not knockoff. You know when that the very well known dupes. Yes. Dupes. You know when the well-known chain did theirs for sort of £40, £50, £60 per charm, and then the local places did their take on it, let's say. You wouldn't even be able to get a piece like this at one of those dupe locations, would you? You truly wouldn't. This might be good for someone who is maybe in the nautical career. Maybe they work on a cruise ship. Maybe they are someone who is part of the Navy. Maybe they're just someone who has wanderlust and wants to go exploring. Maybe it's somebody who is, you know, interested in travel in general, I suppose. Yeah. Also, when you think of the anchor, you think of sort of your anchor point, someone who is kind of steadfast. Yes. You think of someone who you can rely on too, can't you? So that might be quite nice for that. They are £6.95. Now, what I'm about to bring to you is huge. And I'm going to show you very quickly before we do that star buy thing. I'm going to show you very quickly exactly what you're getting. I have seen these a grand total of 0 times. I have seen these probably a grand total of about 20 times. But usually if these are in a kit, this is kind of the thing that you really, really want to get your hands on in the kit. I've seen these a couple of handfuls of times. And again, if these are in a kit, these are probably the things that you're buying the whole kit for because you really want to get these. I have also brought to you many a time your lovely Ceylon thread, nice and strong, very, very sturdy, massive meterage on this, perfect for the living coral colour of the year. I have also seen your metallic delicas in a 10-0, probably about 6 times in my history here at JewelleryMaker. Very unusual to see, sit together beautifully. Then I've seen your silk a fair few times, but in this colour only once. I remember it well because I purchased it, because I absolutely love this colour, especially with it being on trend at the moment. And I have probably seen these a grand total of 2 times. Again, the type of thing that in a kit you would probably buy the whole of the kit to get this for. And with that in mind, this is why I mean that this is almost a kit made up of elements of a kit that you normally buy a whole kit for just to buy one of them. Today we've put all of the good stuff, all the oomph, none of the bump for this star buy. Quantity on this, I have got just shy of 50. Coral Accessories collection pack. I'm going to give you all the stats. I hope you dial in. So if you normally watch your screen or whatever, please do just dial and I will read it to you as it stands. 70 meters worth of your pink nylon cord. This is your 0.4. You've got your check vertical coral red Picasso beads. They're 100 for you in total. I have also got for you your Mayuka Delicas. Now these ones are galvanized. They are the dark coral, and they are the 10-0. You can see them just there. I'll move that to the side so you can see everything. I have also got in here the mushroom palettes. These ones are your dark coral. You're looking at a 6x5. You're getting 50 on this strand. They do come stranded. They really have great size drill holes. They sit beautifully. Well, you can see how beautifully they sit. They're really wonderful to work with. You've also got in here your really light pastel coral beads. Those ones were a 22 tube gram, and you can see the double drilled. I will just let you know I've got about 20% of my stock gone already. Sorry, I'll turn that around. 20% of my stock gone already on this one. As well as that, I am bringing to you your super duos. These are opaque. They're in the coral red. You've got a 2.5x5, 24 grams in that. Again, double drilled. We've got loads of DVDs of how to work with those, but basically they help you do mandala looks, they help you step up because they've got that double drill hole. Obviously more time, more effort, more work, more money for these two in particular. They're one of the more expensive collections we do. As well as that, I'm offering to you the silk. This is your size 6, which is around about your 0.7. It is the one that comes with the needle attached. You're getting around about 2 meters worth on this. So that is what you're getting. Those are your goodies. Let me show you these properly because these are the really characterful ones. You know how we do the flat singular color ones and then we do these ones. These ones, I've got all of that texture, all of that beauty. They really add extra oomph to your designs. They look like genuine gemstones. Drill hole running through at that point there. Every single one of of them a little bit different, a little bit unique. Let me show you the should be price on this. As I said, 20% of the stock gone, probably because you're well aware that that price point is brilliant. Maybe though you've checked out because you heard me in the first hour of this show give you a hint on price, and that was not the hint I went to. Your price point that's about to come in is incredible. I would say, how much fun would this be to get this home almost like a guest designer and just work it as if this was the kit you were sent? How much fun would this be to just add in, you know, one extra element or two extra elements to create incredible jewellery? It's going to be on trend, it's going to be comfortable, it's going to make sense, it's going to be lasting, and it's going to be so affordable. At £26.45. The reason that is such a random number is because genuinely every single pound and penny we've taken out of this, it's all we can do. Making nothing but friends on this one right now. Genuinely, you are getting the absolute bare bones of a best deal. Now, I've got 30% of my stock gone at this point. So if you do like what you see, please do grab it very quickly indeed, because that is the type of price that we would do. I would never see these in a kit as a whole. This would never be a kit we would give to a guest designer. In my opinion, I've never seen us do a kit like this or give a kit like this. It's got all of the really cool stuff there that we probably hope for but very rarely get to see. If you are a seed beader and you're looking at this now just thinking, well, I don't have that shape and I don't have that shape, genuinely I would say make sure you're seizing the moment on this, because like I said, some of these I've literally never seen before. Ever. No. And some of them I've only seen 3-4 times. So this really is your time to seize the moment. No surprise that I've got multi-buyers on this. You can see it as a kit if you want to, or you can just see it as a stash topper-upper. If you saw it as a stash topper-upper, let's break it down. 1 element, 2 element, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Liam, could you do the math on that for me? £26.45. divided by 7, £3.78. Not on your Nelly. The only thing I would expect to see for £3, what was it, 78? 78, yeah. The only thing I would expect to see is, I have seen this at clearance around that price point, maybe £3.95 actually, for the 0.4. Could be. The silk, maybe, here at JewelleryMaker on a clearance. Everything else, not a chance. No. Honestly, for the Super Duos, I brought those at like £12.95 before. I swear, I have. Yeah. Maybe not by themselves, but you know, that's how much they work out by themselves. Sorry, maybe not in a bundle.
And I'm like you, I've never seen these ones before.
Never.
And do you know what? I did a shibori ribbon cupcake brooch once.
I saw that was a show with me. I remember it was beautiful.
And I think they would make great sprinkles.
That's a great idea. Just a huge good luck to you on that. Can I just remind you, the start price on this was £40. If there are any of this left, it will go back on the website in the morning. Usually they go back on the website at sort of 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. It will be $39.95 because that is not the RRP, that is the set on web price. So well done, well done. Say it again, lovely. Love it. Kyanite now. This is such a special strand. Such a special strand. How do I explain this well? I can. I have full faith in myself. Here, just grab this little bit of a Kyanite rough. So, Kyanite is stacked like a deck of cards. Loads and loads and loads of layers, like a deck of cards. And what you have to imagine is, if you imagine every other is a different colour. So this one's blue, this one's silvery white, blue, silvery white, blue, silvery white, and so on and so forth. That is why, when you look at it, you can actually see sort of individual bands of colour, especially on this bit. It's like quite a few layers of blue, quite a few layers of white. Now, because of that, let's imagine now we're doing blue, white, blue, white. When you cut it flat, you will cut it along the blue so that you just see the blue, all the white's hidden, and then you'll cut it on another blue side. When you look from the side, you get those markings of the blue and white. That is one of the reasons we very rarely cut this in a round. Because if you cut it in a round, you are cutting nice bit of blue, oh no, you can see the white. Nice bit of blue, oh no, you can see the white. That is one of the reasons that it is said only about 10% of lapidaries will choose to cut, shape, facet rounds of Kyanite. Bear that in mind, because this for me is much bluer than I would expect a round to be.
That is incredible. That is fabulous.
That really is, isn't it? I would expect this to be, a strand like this, to be much more muted, like this kind of banding here. And I love that you've still got the sheen of Kyanite, which I just think looks so magical because it's almost like a phenomenon in the Kyanite. You've still got that sheen, but you've got that beautiful intensity of that rich denim blue. One of the most difficult gemstones to cut, to get it naturally in around, takes this to a bit of a next level. And today we have got for you 66 carats for £39.95. Please don't always expect price drops on things. We don't always do it. It's just, Liam's just in one of them moons today.
Yeah.
I just don't know what it is, it says. It with the sun. It's put a right smile on his face. You ready for this? Blimey. Honestly, hand on heart, for that quality, you are getting yourself something sensational. And I know that the round cut is almost something that we expect. It's quite an easy cut. And yeah, it is on most gemstones. Kyanite is not most gemstones. This is epic, epic qualities. Pairing it, I think, quality-wise, it could stand up to my Morganite that I did earlier on. Absolutely. Completely. People with it in their baskets, well done to you. Shropshire has just checked out. There's a queue of people now waiting behind you. People on the phones will be with you ASAP. People with it in the webs, you're playing fast and loose with the rules right now. So please do check it out if you want to. And please do just be quick off the mark with it, because genuinely, the £40 price point attached to this, I already think is incredible for 66 carats of natural round cut Kyanite that has that intensity of blue. 38p per carat approx. And when you see the intensity of this, that beauty, the way that blue is so resilient, and it really is like a resilient blue, I genuinely believe the price point you've got on your screen were actually almost undercutting ourselves, if that makes sense. A big well done to you all. If you do want to grab this one, let me just say, sorry, if you do like blues, let me just say you've got some blues coming up in your second kit. I will also say that if you do like your blues, I've got some special aquamarine coming up tomorrow morning, brand new. Can I also show you something pretty special? Hang on. 10 a.m. Sorry, the director's just got a shot on this and he's just gone, oh my.
Oh my goodness me.
You can make this into jewellery, because I'm going to have the sets that you can fit this into coming up tomorrow at 10.
Oh, that is just...
Calibrated in size. You're going to get a set that you could make this into. Oh. But before all of that, I'm going to bring to you the thing that's been whetting your whistle at the bottom of your screen right there for quite some time. You are about to get your hands on not one but two strands of brand new, never before seen mookaite at a auction start price. We'll see you in a few.
Are you new to JewelleryMaker? For a limited time, we're offering new customers a wonderful free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful genuine gemstone strands in an organza bag. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will be automatically added to your order when you make your first purchase. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, colour and type will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your gemstones, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
At JewelleryMaker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
You can now book Jewellery Maker workshops online. Just head over to our Jewellery Maker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you've found a workshop you would like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button, fill in the required fields, and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Have you ever been to Australia? I myself haven't. I quite fancy it. I mean, more than quite. I think it's one of those places that is, you know, we talk about so much here in the UK because it's literally the other side of the world and it seems so exotic, and I think a lot of people who have been there maybe have had incredible sort of travelling experiences and absolutely love and adore it. And a couple of my friends literally went away for, I think it was like a 2-month holiday and just never came back. They live out there now. I think it's one of those locations, one of those places that is kind of almost myth-worthy and so captivating and enticing. And this is just my view on it. I've never been. If you've been, let us know what it is like for you and what you love about it. But the reason I'm bringing that up is because that is the location in which this gemstone derives. This gemstone only forms in that beautiful, exotic of locations. And for what I imagine Australia to look like, although I know it's hard to say because it's such a vast country, but the area that I imagine this being from, the west sort of coast, these are the types of hues, the types of warm desert tundras I expect to see. It is warming. It is perfect sandy holiday. It has got that wonderful depth to it, and I think that every single one of those is locked inside by Mother Nature across the full 85 carats. Just gives me that quite connected, almost empathetic quality of the gem in location of its process. I'm about to bring to you for the first time ever this incredible strand. If you want to grab it, start dialing now because the graphics are coming live. They are now there and in and on your screen. These are your plain cubes, and far from plain, but your plain shaped smooth cubes, let's say. What you have got here is beautifully 3D. You've got that dynamic effect that you're getting with these. The quality, the beauty, the individuality of this is absolutely stunning. I love how epic this is, and it looks epic. That might be a really strange term to use, but I mean, when I look at these qualities, it's almost like I can see this vista in front of me, just covered with sand dunes and heat bustling down. It's got that kind of warmth, it's got that kind of depth, and even almost rock faces in these. Actually, when you look at them, you're getting almost a rock face kind of design with the actual textures inbuilt within each and every single one, created entirely by Mother Nature, totally natural. 9mm in the central pieces there, and completely 3D at a 9mm. That is absolutely phenomenal for the price you're about to see on your screen. £19.95 is a fantastic opening price point, but that's all it is today. It's an opening price point. What I mean by that is, we get different leeways here at JewelleryMaker. We get your everyday on-air specials, and that's why you like shopping with us live on telly, isn't it? You like shopping with us on the web, but you know that sometimes you'll get these little impromptu discount deals when you watch live. That's why you're watching live right now, isn't it? So we get a little bit of leeway. At an everyday deal, that would be your price point that you would get your hands on. If this were a star buy deal, you might get £1 or £2 off that. What would you say, Leo, for a star buy deal? If this were a star buy, what would you expect? £16.95? £16.95 for a star buy. That is what Liam's got all the statistics and everything else in front of him, so he basically knows the kind of guidance that he would be able to go. But this is not an everyday deal, so £19.95. This is not a star buy deal, so £16.95. This is a today's must-have deal, which gives you more leeway, which makes prices like the one you're about to see possible. But this is possible right here, right now. If you're watching, it's Monday, it's the start of the week, you are watching at around about 8:08, then you are in to win this right now. Totally natural, all the way from Australia, mookaite to be precise. Massive pieces, dynamic 3D elements here. That wonderful richness of those desert tundras with those rock faces, every single one with different personality, every single one with a different effect. No surprise to me whatsoever that people are multi-purchasing on this. I think it's absolutely beautiful the way that you're getting to see these. And you know what, if I just sort of rest this just on this little stand here, if I literally just rest this, you're going to actually get the opportunity to see just how 3D this is. Look at that. Imagine this is your neckline, sort of the curvature of your décolletage. That is the side view people are going to get for you. This is how 3D they are. This is how big and buoyant and out there they are. And as well, if I show you, look alongside it, oh, look how perfect these go together to create even more drama, even more of an oomph. You just sending me some Tanzanites there, Tom? You sounded like, I don't know, someone from Carry On then, Tom. It's very odd. Anyway, £11.95, today's a must-have deal. How about I offer to you the drops now? Because you've got those, you probably want to do the drops with it, don't you? You might not, but you might. I'm about to bring to you the drops, so let's show you them together before I whip the cubes out your way. Now you've got more carat weight here, 10 more to be precise, 95 carats worth. And I think that is obvious when, just whipping that away to save confusion, you see the actual full 360 on these. So not only have you got serious amount of depth, so these aren't your pairs which are generally flat, these are massive, huge, sizable, over 1.5 centimetres in areas, one location gemstone. Completely natural yet again. What you're getting with this drop is you're getting, I always think of drops like this as your punctuation. Do you know what I mean? I always think of it like your punctuation, your exclamation mark at the end of a sentence. These are what draw your attention. These are what grab you. So I don't know how many mookites you have in your collection. You might be like me and you might have sort of 20, oh, I don't even dare count. I've definitely got more than 20 mookites in my collection. But I can honestly say that I've got no mookites anywhere near the size of this. Yet, because it's that one location on gemstone, because of the colour palette, because it's natural as well, I know that the mookaite I have is going to match up to this mookaite. So for example, one strand I got relatively recently is 4mm rounds of mookaite, got it in sale, 4mm rounds, full necklace design, just one of these from the centerpiece. Beautiful. Already people diving in for these beautiful exotic one locational gemstones. As I said, 10 carats more, but we're doing it really as another sort of, you know, double deal. Well, if we make this a today's must-have, surely we can. And surely we've got... Sorry, I'm talking to a producer now. You're thinking, hey up, Bex, are you chatting to me? I'm not, I'm sorry. Liam's just saying something, right? If we... Today's must-have it, because this was laid out as our today's must-have. We found this and we were like, hello, they work so well together. If we do this in that way, surely we can, can't we? I'm prepared to risk it if you are. Someone passed Liam a chocolate biscuit. He says he'll risk it for a chocky bick. We want to see you on the phone lines or with it in your basket to help us justify us doing, am I allowed to say what you've just said? A match price. That's what we want to do, that's what we're angling for. But just like an angler, we need the correct bait, yes, to give to management. So our bait will be, yeah, but as you can see in the history, there was X amount of people with it in their baskets wanting to purchase it, and therefore we wanted to keep it as today's must-have. If you do want to grab it, you know what to do. Imagine these in earrings. In fact, Katie, can I ask you what you'd do with this strand specifically, just whilst everyone's dialing in and popping this in the basket? No need to check out until you're happy with the price, mind.
Okay, so with this strand in particular, I think it would go very, very well with the second kit that we've got coming up. Thinking along the lines of Egyptian style jewellery. So these drops would go really well. We've got lapis, oh well, you've shown them already.
I've already given a sneak peek.
The lapis lazuli cabs in there, and I think with a nice little bit of gold wire work, you could make a really, really nice kind of drop style necklace with the cabochon as a centerpiece and do a really nice sort of Egyptian style piece.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Right, Liam, what are you saying? Thank you so much. You all really got involved there. You're absolutely loves. We'll do a match price. We shouldn't. Obviously, you should be price on this. You'd expect to be more than the original should be price, because the other one was 20 quid, wasn't it? So you'd expect a little bit more for an extra 10 carats. But today we're actually going to knock it down. £11.95 as an air quotation. Today's must-have. Second bite of the cherry. I always forget, is it cherry or apple? Either or.
Cherry.
Bite at the cherry, second chew at the pear for £11.95 for you today. Do make sure you're grabbing these if you love them, of course. I think they're dynamic, they're beautiful. I will just show them to you with the cubes that I brought to you. Because if you're getting both, you want to see how these are going to sit together. So this is your opportunity to grab these in which way you wanted to at £11.95. And I will just show it to you with the lapis, just one of the lapises that Kate was chatting on.
Yeah.
Coming up in less than an hour now. This kit, I'm going to just remind you, it doesn't just come with one lapis cab. Oh no, it comes with a few. And I am bringing to you with it a whopping, just double check, 20 metres of wire and a strand of gemstones, and yet it will be under £20. Can I just say good luck to one and all on those ones. You've just got yourself not one fabulous deal but two fabulous deals, so enjoy them. And don't forget, if you make something with them, send it into the Wall of Fame, because they're going to be really stand out. And I think if you do really stand out, you know, designs on the Wall of Fame, they're really noticeable. So there you go. Well done one and all. Can I just give you a little sneaky peeky of a star buy coming up in this time?
Oh, nice.
What's better than one strand of multi-beryl?
Is that two strands?
Oh my goodness, it is! What's better than two strands of multi-beryl?
Two strands of multi-beryl under 10?
Yes. Your face, one word, petrified. It's like that. Am I allowed to say this? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Two strands under a tenner, star by soon. Let's do the pendant stand for you now. Okay, so tomorrow's deal of the day is very, very special. I'm going to be offering to you a pendant, which is a claw setting, which you then will get a gemstone to house within. For the deal of the day, it's an aquamarine, but there are many other gemstones I have. The aquamarine is the best of the best. No drill hole, no nothing. Now, if you don't know exactly what I mean by being able to buy a setting and getting the gemstone in, you know all of these, you know, rings you see by, or pendants you see by like Dior and Chanel and Tiffany and you know, all of these beautiful things where they have the settings around the side. Yeah, it's the same technique that they use. If you wanted to really show off the personality, the professionalism of a design, this is the way to do it. Beautiful velvet pendant stand. Okay, I've got 14 now. Sorry, I've got 14 now. Let me just show you around it. So with here, you've got the 2 slots at the top, which is where you will put your chain. You can, of course, loop it on so that it just sits here if you wanted to. It is really 3D, as you can see, and also for your design, if you did want to house something in here, you absolutely could. And in fact, you can even drill these into a wall so they actually sit up as pouches. So you could have gems, you know, you have your pendant here and actually things sitting up out of here. What, blimey, I didn't know that was the price. Okay, £4.95. It feels divine. It looks luxurious. I now have 9. I'm sorry. I've now got 9 of these available. As far as I know, we haven't yet put a pre-order in on these, so it might be in a few more months until you want to see them. What a great way to gift for Mum for Mother's Day. Perfect for it, wouldn't it be? So even if you did just a little bit of cellophane, clear cellophane over the top. Oh, you've made your mum a bracelet. Oh, in the workshop you were in. Oh, you're giving her that bracelet. That's lovely. Well, do you know what? You could actually put the bracelet inside and make a matching pendant for it. And that, just in cellophane, is your gift. That'd be really cute.
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
You'll have to be quick though, Liam, because you're fighting it out between, some pretty strong looking competition. South Yorkshire's in this to win this. Suffolk wants one, I reckon, because they're offering in baskets. Undisclosed location so wants this that they are prepared to do it incognito. Washington, well done, you've already checked out. Good on you. Nottinghamshire, well done, you've checked out. What's my quantity looking like, Sweet Pea? Just imagine, just imagine. 4. That's of people who've checked it out, sorry. Oh! Blimey, Charlie. Do you mind grabbing that for me? I just flew past your face there. Just use your peepers, you'll find it. That is going to sell out by all accounts, so good luck to you all. The only one I have left is this one. Tomorrow, I just want to let you know something. One of the most, well, it is fact, the most luxurious prong setting collection I've ever brought to you. It is in a collection, don't quote me on this, but I'm almost positive I'm right. It is a ring, it is a set of earrings, and it is a pendant in one bundle, in one pack. It's going under £300 of black diamond. Solid precious metal with black diamonds for earrings, for necklace, for ring. And by the way, remember, when I'm talking about black diamonds here, I'm not talking nuggets. I'm not talking ones with drill holes. I am talking the black diamonds that you would see in engagement rings. If you are planning on getting those tomorrow, and it will be a one-off offer because we were only able to get a very small select amount, imagine displaying it with this. I think this looks so chic, so professional. This one will hold the ring, the pendant, you've got the 2 little notches in there, if you see those, and your earrings as well, because you've got the little pinpoints in there. What you are getting, again, okay, quantity, oh flipping heck, loads of you in, oh no, okay, if everyone checked out now, it's under single figures. £9.95 is your deal on this one, and that is to display your jewellery. That is going to look so professional. Again, if you wanted to put it in your clear sort of, floristly wrap or whatever, that as a gift set is incredible. 6 people have got it in their baskets. I have now got how many left? literally 4 remaining by all accounts, so it is fastest finger first at this point. County Durham has checked out, so that is what took it to 4. So I've still got 6 people with it in their basket, so just a bit of a good look really. What do you like about a collection like this? Because I know that your eyes was drawn to it as well.
Well, actually, when I was at the Comic-Con yesterday, there was actually a couple of jewellery stands there have handmade chainmail jewellery with the scale mail and things.
That's cool.
And some of them were, their displays weren't, I thought they could have perhaps displayed it a little bit better. And if you display it nicer, sometimes you can command
bigger price.
A little bit more of a bigger price.
Definitely.
You know, so
they have sold out.
It just adds class.
Yeah, a bit classy. They have sold out, sorry. And I have just seen as well that these have actually got wire in them, so you can actually move them apart close together. Anyway, they have sold out, so I won't tempt you with them any longer. Yes, please. Tanzanite. Which one? This strand is mammoth. 96 full carats, big individual pieces. And it's not just that, it's that intensity of colour. That is the best colour I've seen. That is the best colour I've seen, I think. Genuinely. Where's this from? Where have you smuggled this out of? That is incredible. Have we got any of the deal of the day left? We do have a couple. What I'm offering to you today is truly one of the most directly intense colours I have ever been able to offer to you in a near 100 carat weight. So I can do strands for you that are, you know, sort of 200, 300 carats worth maybe of chips and nuggets, but the colour won't be this intense. No chance whatsoever. A little bit watery, a little bit milky almost is the way I describe it. I know that's not the nicest description, but that is what I would expect. Actually, to get this vigour and intensity of colour for that carat weight, this is a hand in hand I'm not used to dealing with, and I'm really, truly not. We've got 12 of these available now because people are checking out. I have no idea. I didn't even think of price. Go on. You're quite worried. Oh. Okay, wait. What? Let me just... Okay, this price point is... Yeah, let's... Okay. This is a very quick on and gone. I will just let you know for the intensity of colour with that carat weight, the price point we're about to do, we are undercutting ourselves actually. So I'm just going to pop it on. We're going to move on. This is a special one. It's only because it's Tanzanite Day, $22.95. It's Tanzanite Showcase Day, so we've had, you know, sort of sporadic pops of Tanzanite. This is very special indeed. If you were lucky enough, you know, to get early Tanzanite today, I doubt you would be paying for this intensity of colour, this price point actually. That is astonishing for that colour, isn't it, Katie?
Yeah, that colour is incredible, and I love these sort of like the smooth graduated rondelles. I just think they're so versatile because they're very unisex as well, you know, so this is something that you can make, you know, if you have got a birthday in December like Tom, then you can or my Tom, his birthday's in December as well, so you know, perfect for the gents as well. So
just a little bit something for everyone, isn't it? Okay, were everyone to check out? It would be gone. You would all get one, but it would be gone. So it is, if you do want to get it, check it out. And let me just quickly hold it up to the neckline just to give you an idea of not only the intensity but the size, because for me this is necklace worthy size. That is so 3D, isn't it?
Oh, that is fabulous.
Much larger than you would normally expect.
It's just incredible,
isn't it?
Yeah.
Even though obviously where my neck is, you know, my sort of face isn't shadowing this, which often makes it look darker and more intense. This is on full view of every single one of these bleaching lights here in the studio, and yet the intensity of colour is still very, very, very vigorous. That price point on your screen, I am not surprised I've got multi-buyers on this. So good luck to one and all. I have one more strand of Tanzanite for your Tanzanite day. One more. This is more dainty. Oh, it's faceted. Oh. This is more dainty, more genteel, more delicate. I have an idea in mind. Let me just borrow this. 23 carats, this one. Just pop that in there. Blimey, it's a long strand. Just hold that there. There's a good length of a strand for a faceted Tanzanite in particular. Let me get this a bit more central. Just want to show you an idea. First off, just think that looks beautiful. I just think it looks dead nice.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty that, isn't it? Dead easy, dead simple. You don't need a full necklace length. But let me just add a little bit extra to this. Oh, now we're talking. How about that? October's birthstone pairing with December's birthstone. This is coming up for you tomorrow, but I just think this is how luxurious this Tanzanite is, that I actually feel it deserves an opal as good as that one. What you get in here is a beautiful sparkle and shine, which obviously we weren't able to offer you in the previous strand, but also you see that is a really lengthy strand. We have got for you here sparkle and glitz that I think makes it look really expensive. All of that sparkle, all of that shine, like little sort of light dappling the surface of a beautiful ocean. Why am I showing a faceted rondelle if it should be a plain rondelle? Oh no, we've got the wrong one. The recording is right. You have got now 23 carats worth of your Tanzanite. Sorry, I don't know what. I haven't got a faceted Tanzanite on show tonight, so I don't know why this has been given to me, but it happens. You are dealing now with the beautiful, smooth strand of your plain rondelles. And what you're getting here is, again, lengthy strand, 18 centimetres. Pieces a bit more dainty and delicate on this than the previous. Sorry, it's not the same one. Your price point today. £12.95 for you. That is today's price point that we're doing on air as a little treat-a-roo. Sorry, I was showing you the wrong one. But yeah, £12.95 as this JewelleryMaker special. Rah, are you? 06 is your code on this one today if you do want to make a note of that, but if you just tally now, then that means that you will be able to get your hands on it straight away at JewelleryMaker.com or JewelleryMaker.com. Let's move on. But here on JewelleryMaker, in approximately 16 minutes and 45 seconds, we're going to be bringing you these. Not one strand, oh no, 2 strands. 2 strands for under a tenner. Don't mind if I do. By the way, if you love things under a tenner, you probably would have liked our under a fiver hour, well, 45 minutes. If you do want to grab them, JewelleryMaker.com, because they might still be available. Shall we do some malachite? Yes. Let me just do a little box spin. Oh, I'm so sorry, this is very noisy. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's because all the boxes are pointing as if I was sat next to Katie. Oh, wow, these are huge. Oh, these are cut beautifully as well. Malachite is a very, very special gemstone indeed. Wow. Let me show you. 190 carats worth, blimey, of your malachite. What do you love about malachite that these are given to you, Katie?
I love the fact that you get like these sort of like ring patinations in them, kind of like when you chop a tree down and you see the trunk rings that are in there. And I think it just is absolutely amazing how the patination just forms. And you get all the different hues of green as well. So these are just fabulous. Yeah,
Beautiful, aren't they? I'm going to bring you 190 carats worth of your malachite. It is one of our most loved of all gemstones. It has that beautiful spring to summer green. It's fresh, it's vibrant. It's Mother Nature's colour, remember. $29.95 coming in on screen. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, go on then. I will just say that malachite is probably one of our more expensive of opaque gemstones, but it's for so many reasons. Our markup on malachite is actually one of the smallest. We are so competitive on malachite prices, but we're basically just, wow, blimey, making nothing but friends on this one. £19.95. That is a big carat weight, 190 carats worth as a guarantee, totally natural on your Russian malachite that you get in here. It is, I think, this colour beautiful with this year's Pantone colour of the year. I think it works so nicely with the living coral colour. This, by the way, was that bundle I did for you earlier on, but sorry. But just to show you, I just love these colours together. I think they work so nicely as a collection.
Yeah.
There's something about it that just, I don't know, it just works nicely. If you did want that collection, I think it was called Coral Accessories, still available on JewelleryMaker.com, but we did do a very, very special on-air deal on that. It's basically all the good stuff that you always want to get, because there's one of them in a kit, but we put them all in a kit together for you. £19.95, £10 back for you. It's actually at the bottom of your screen now if you did want to grab that. Quick sneaky peek at it again. We took every single penny we could out of it. This is not a kit, we haven't given it as a kit, it's literally a collection pack that we did for you. It is at the bottom of your screen if you want to grab it. MZXC84 is the code for it if you did want to, if you ring up on the phone or whatever. Let's move on to some multicoloured agates. Now I'm sorry, oh no, I might be able to do it backwards. Let's see. Oh, I have. Ooh, Katie with the amethyst we did before.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember the amethyst coins?
Oh, yeah,
these beautiful.
Stunning, yeah.
Yeah, do you remember the amethyst coins? I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Coins. Coins. You ever notice that when you say a word over and over, it starts to sound weird?
It's like when you write it down, you don't think it's spelt properly, but it is, and it just doesn't look right.
It doesn't look right. These are your multicoloured coins. And what you're getting with these coins is a beautiful banding with almost a stained glass window kind of appearance. I was in Worcester the other day and I was walking past the cathedral, and they had a beautiful, obviously gorgeous cathedral, and they have lovely stained glass windows in there. The cathedral in Chester as well, very much the same. These are the kind of colours I think you see. They are proper jewel colours. And actually, bear with me on this, but these are often in each gemstone dual colours of dual colours. That does make sense, I promise. It does. Don't shake your head at me. It does. I'll prove what I mean. Dual colours, as in, for example, in this one here, I've got almost, well, I've got dual colours of sapphire, haven't I? And I've got dual colours of like almost angelite, but also it's dual colours, because there's not one colour, it's two colour.
Yes,
dual colours of dual colours. See what I mean? So basically you're getting more bang for your buck, as they say. 200 carats worth, knotted in between, so if you just want the middle one, you don't have to de-strand the rest. Oh, blimey, that's good. £7.95. Right, Katie, if I flung this at you now, what would you make with it in under 8 minutes? Go.
Ring, cufflinks.
You'd be able to make a ring and cufflinks in under 10 minutes or whatever I said, 8 minutes.
Yeah.
So what would you need?
Just wire.
Wire.
Yeah.
Wire, plier, strand, done.
Wire, plier, and the need to inspire. Oh, this girl is on fire.
Golly. Honestly.
I'm here all week. Well, I'm not, but
she's here for at least another hour and a half. Blimey. Honestly. Sorry, you said drama was your favourite subject at school. Gosh, you do baffle. You really do. I'm positively bamboozled. Haven't she? Sorry, sweet cheeks, what you say? Helen, check out your basket, says Liam. It's quite cute, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
Sorry, what, Sweet Pea? Freshwater pearls? Okay. Right, I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to make a right clatter. Please forgive me. But I'm going to have to, because they're a million miles away and the backwoods. Ooh, oh, sorry, I sound like I was off a safari then. Oh, but you'll see why when you see why. These are top drilled pearls. 96 carat Tanzanite, the big ones I did, one left, just for your information. Top drilled pearls, very unusual to see. But they are beautiful. So drilled side to side, but at the top as opposed to in the middle. And if I just hold one out, if I can, oh no, they're so heavily strung on. Can you see where the drill hole is? It's not at the top. So you're getting the side to side drilling at the top. And that means you get quite a nice undulation. It also means that you get something that'd be perfect for, you know.
Sorry, I made a mistake.
No, it's all right. It's fine. It's fine.
That sounded very posh then, didn't it?
Sorry, I made a mistake.
Sorry, I made a mistake. Well, you could still do that with
You can
this,
still crochet them, can't you?
Yeah.
That's a nice idea. They're going to sit beautifully. Go on, thank you. I'm going to stretch Armstrong. There we go. Thank you, love. Oh, these would look good with them. And this, do you know what? This goes to prove a brilliant thing. So, as you can see, Casey on this gorgeous necklace, which is so fun and beautiful. This is great because it makes your gemstones go so far. How many of these necklaces would you be able to make out of this strand? Because honestly, you're using one per.
It's five. I did one every 5 stitches.
5 stitches.
So that's probably about an inch.
Yeah. So, how many of these necklaces would you be able to make with this? And it's only beading thread. If you're anything like me, I've literally got enough beading thread to take me around the planet, I reckon. And we're taking it under £7. These are genuine luxurious pearls. They have got the beauty and integrity within them, and they're £6.95. If you have just tuned in because you've had a long day at work and you've just done tea and the kids gone to bed and you just sat here, you're going, oh, it's time to be inspired. I have got for you another live demonstration coming up in a few tickety-boos. Also, can I just draw your attention to the fact that you probably have our voucher booklet, you know, the most recent one that we did? And if you do, there is a voucher in it for today, which, if you follow the information on the voucher, basically you get £10 off today only. So just thought I'd draw your attention to that right here, right now, just because if you have had a long day, you're probably like a bit of retail therapy, you know, can't go amiss. So I just thought I'd let you know about that in case you have just tuned in. Oh, I love a little treat.
Yeah, I do.
There's so nice about treating yourself, isn't there? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sometimes I over-treat myself, though.
Oh, yeah, but I always think it's deserved, isn't it?
Yeah,
you know, it is deserved. And also, I think I like treating other people. That's really, really, really lovely. But when there's vouchers for, like, you know, spend this amount, get £10 off, I almost feel like it would be wrong not to treat oneself because you're making the saving. Could just be me. £6.95. Katie, thank you for that. You're a love. Hang on. What do you mean? Yeah. Price point me. No. Why? Double check it, because I actually don't want, genuinely, I'm not showing you these, just... Right, give me the stats on it before we get the graphics in, because I don't want to get this wrong. Yeah? 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 Probably. Where's my real truth? Hang on, how long? How long's the strand? No, I don't know if this is the same one. Because I've got 10 centimetres worth of gemstone. We're underplaying that, aren't we? Honestly, I think we have priced this as if it were So it says 8 centimetre strand. I've just measured it from gemstone to gemstone. Mine is a 10 centimetre strand. When we do our sizes on strands, we do a minimum size of 8 centimetres. I am about to bring to you not turquoise dyed marcasite. I am bringing to you complete and absolutely genuine, stabilised turquoise, so you know that colour's going to last. Be honest, for this strand, if I said to you, and do be honest, and tell the absolute truth, if I said to you, we're going to do that on air at $49.95, would you like that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
What would be the most you'd pay for this at JewelleryMaker, and be honest?
JewelleryMaker prices, I would probably say $59.95.
$59.95. Yeah. $59.95. That would be your personal cut-off.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I think I'd probably be around about the same. Yeah, absolutely. I genuinely do not understand this price, but we're just going to have to do it. $14.95. I've now got 17 left. Yeah, of course. Of course, people on the web saw that price point. They absolutely dived on in. That price point I genuinely do not understand. USA, beautiful. United States of America turquoise. Totally and absolutely the genuine gemstone as it is at £14.95. That is baffling. Surrey, Dublin, Lancashire, Edinburgh, Cambridgeshire, Cheshire, you have already checked out. In baskets, Hampshire, Edinburgh, Cambridgeshire, Northamptonshire, Suffolk, Herefordshire, another Cheshire, a Hampshire as well, and a Yorkshire. You've all got it in your baskets. I've got multi-buyers checking out on this one. I've literally got a handful left. Promise you, this is honestly a steal of a deal, and I do not know how that has escaped me in the past. If everybody checks out, it has gone. Oh, no, tell a lie. It will have one left if everybody checks out now. So good luck to you all. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, definitely now. 2 more people have just added it to the basket, and there is 1 person on the phone line now, an extra person. So 2 people will miss out. I'm going to leave that with you. Bargain. Well done. That's a bargain. Polished amethyst now. Ooh, I've not seen a strand like this at all. Let me show you this. What do you think of that, Katie?
Oh, that's stunning. Oh, that'd look really nice. Pearl knotted.
Yes.
With some of our nylon threads. Oh, yeah, that's
Oh,
really
maybe.
nice.
Or would you rather
the first one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
a little knot in between? Why not? They've got little spaces in between already, which I actually think would be quite cute to play with. So think of it this way. Not spacer, not gemstone, not spacer, not gemstone.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Like that. Because it's going to make the gemstones go even further. I mean, not that you really need to, because you've got so much on this gemstone strand. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, approximately for £9.95. Well, don't mind if I do. 41 pence per one. 41. Oh, Liam. Liam. Only 2 full shows have I done with Liam. And I've enjoyed every moment. Until now. £7.95 for 310 whopping dynamic carats worth of natural amethyst. That is above and beyond expectation. £7.95. Let me just pop this up around my neckline. Oh, ow. Just pop this around my neckline. Just to show you. 11 left. It's going to be chilly. Oh, sorry. Tiny microphone. Loads of space to not hit the microphone. Do I hit the microphone? Of course I hit the microphone. Of course I do. Of course I do. It's like when you're driving and you see a pothole coming. There's one tiny pothole on a massive road. Do I go through it? Oh, yes I do. Oh, yes. Anyway, it's gorgeous that. That was touching at the back, mine, so a nice long length there. £7.95. Good work. Okay, let me offer to you something that I think would go rather sensationally alongside it. Now, I'm not going to dilly nor dally with this. I'm going to tell you straight away. I've got 2 of this same strand with pinks and blues and and clear colours in areas. So I've got 2 of that strand. Let me show you. I'm going to do these together as a bundle. I will take that bundle under £10 by 5p. That was so weird. I really, really like working with you because you seem so odd that I seem quite normal in comparison. You can't say that. I can. Here goes. Go under 5p. No! No! Let's see just how great Liam's going to make this sensational already bundle. Stand by. Two strands under a tenner and don't me by 5p. Beautiful quality of your multi-beryl. There are Morganites in here, Morganite kind of hues, and I've done a Morganite today, haven't I? Not just one, I did oodles in that kit. Yes, I did a kit with cabochons of Morganite in, and yes, the kit went under £40. Fine, it went under 30. Okay, it actually went under £20, £18.20 to be precise. But yeah, Morganite, high-end gemstone, we love it, it's a luxury. Got aquamarine colours in here as well, bear in mind I've got the aquamarine special tomorrow. It's not what you're thinking, it's not another strand of aquamarine. It is a set of shanks, whether that be rings, whether that be earrings, whether that be pendants, that you can then set aquamarines into to make aquamarine jewellery. If you get bored this evening and you're watching the repeat, you're twiddling your thumbs, I would just say, have a little look online and just look for brilliant cuts. Aquamarine rings, for example. Just get your prices in order because you're going to need it for tomorrow. But I've got those colours and they are luxury colours. When we think of Morganite and aquamarine, and I'm specifically pointing those out because it's more of the pinks and blues I've got in this strand, we think high end. That's an attractive face. Sorry. That was my... Oh, my earpieces. Hang on, go on, say that again. You can do £9.95. Yeah, yeah, great. But we are going lower. So just to prove a point, just to prove the point, my face that I pulled then was because I have actually been told the price point will go into. Right, let's just. My thinking music's come out. How odd. Because I wasn't thinking. Here we go. 20% of the stock's gone. So from here to here, well, end of the ruler, 40 centimetres. Big amount that.
Yeah.
Do a little flipperoo, plant it there, 40 centimetres, flip it over. Whoop. Another, to my strands, full 40 centimetres. So I'm bringing to you 80 centimetres worth of one of the best known and most loved and most expensive families out there. You have got the pinks of Morganite hues, you've got the blues of aquamarine hues, you've got around about 80 centimetres worth, and we're not stopping at £9.95. Double trouble, grab it whilst you can. This is your opportunity to get the shop-opportunity of a treat. Worthy start by £7.95. Now that is special. £3.98 each. Break it down this way. What is the last thing you bought that wasn't a jewellery maker for £3.98? And what was it? I'm trying to think. You brought a sandwich at lunchtime? Yeah. A coffee? Yeah, Tom got a coffee for that price. £3.98 was the last thing I got for £3.98. I was at the Golden Arches the other day. You know they're small at the Golden Arches. Their small fizzy drink is 99p.
Yeah.
But that is 2 sips and you're done.
Yeah.
That's not even like half a can.
You don't have ice in it, do you?
What? No.
Yeah, I was going to say, just say no to the ice, because then you only barely even get a taster.
Are you joking? Ice? What? Cold water? No, thank you. Just the good stuff. No, I'm not silly. But, yeah, it's madness, isn't it? Anyway, you were getting here genuine gemstones, not just any genuine gemstones, probably some of the most expensive genuine gemstones, and you're getting them in a really good form. As I said, if you do love Morganite, I did that Morganite in the kit. If you do love aquamarine, I got the aquamarine in the kit. Hello to June and Roseanne and Donna and Tony and Suzanne. Oh, there's a Suzanne, and then there's a Sue. There's a Helen and a Gertrude and a Dahlia. Do you remember, wasn't Dahlia a TV show, a cartoon? La 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 la. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Do you remember Dahlia? No? Daria, that's the one. Yeah, do you remember? All right. Julia and Julie Inez. I think that's right. I don't think we've met before. Hi Inez, if we haven't. My name's Becky. Really nice for you to join me this evening. I've got Rhonda in. I've got Talbot in. Oh no, that's not a name. They're from Port Talbot. I was like, what a gorgeous name. I have got Julie in, and Esther and Jamie and Valerie. I've got loads of you with it in your baskets. I have got multi-buyers in that selection as well. So do just feel free to grab these whilst you can. What would you make with these, Katie?
I think I would be tempted to create a bit of a layered up necklace. Ooh. So do some wire work connectors on either side, with probably 2 or 3 connectors on either side, and then just do like a really nice layered up style with this.
Lovely idea.
I mean, you could colour graduate them if you wanted to as well.
Could you?
Or, yeah, definitely. You could do
but
like
taking a crochet?
Yeah.
Because I think these are so beautifully sort of elegant with their individuality. Actually crocheting them, you know, like this would be beautiful. And again, it's going to make them go really far. I mean, normally if I'm talking about the likes of Morganite and the likes of aquamarine, making them go far is really important. But I suppose at that price, you might say it's not. If you have got it in your basket, do just check it out. Oh, I've had my peepers on this. This strand is beyond words. Beyond words. What I'm about to offer to you is not just any opal, proper, real, Wello opal quality from end to end. Gold box standard. So already that should give you a hint that this is a more luxurious and perceived, maybe more prestigious, strand. And it absolutely is prestigious. Think about all the things you hope to see in an opal. For me, personally, I hope to see obviously a multitude of colours in each stone. I'm also hoping to see opposite wavelengths in each stone. So your longer wavelength of your reds and your pinks, your shorter wavelengths of your blues. I'm hoping to see them in each stone. I'm also hoping the body colour isn't too sort of mustard. Personally, that's not my vibe. Honestly, this is ticking every single one. Just look.
Wow.
That is everything and more. What you have here is 12 full carats worth of phenomenally performing, phenomenal opal. That is a completely and absolutely natural effect. The only thing that could make this better, the only thing that could take this to another level, really, is if you were to take this outside and actually have this in you know, genuine lighting environments. And the great thing, you know, myself and Liam were chatting before about our favourite gemstones, and we worked out that our, you know, kind of 2 of our favourite gemstones are kind of exactly the same. And what I love about opal is kind of what you've just said there, is that I think when we show it here in the studio, it looks beautiful. But I know full well that when you get this home, it is going to perform so much better than you are seeing on your screen right now. And I love that about it. We are offering to you one of the most luxurious premium qualities. And look, I have got the short wavelength and the long wavelength in every single one that I'm looking at properly right now. It's the quality, it's the cleanness of each one. That price point is sensational. I wish I was a fly on the wall when you get this home, because you are just going to be bedazzled by the quality of it. Seriously. Kind of love that about you, Liam. A lot of the time, like, your producers will give you like a little heads up, maybe, oh, I don't know, before the show, or even during the show of, I'm going to do a little price drop on this. Flipping heck. Blimey. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, I'm not stopping there on price. I am hurtling towards the break, but we are going to give you a final. That is truly astonishing for what you are getting. Honestly, in my humble opinion, 3 of those, sterling silver, channel set ring, get your money back. Because remember, Opal is, pardon? I feel like you're toying with my emotions here. Toying with my emotions, Liam. This is literally making friends, Liam has just said. Making nothing but mates. This is your opportunity. £4.16 per carat. Oh my days. Okay, basically, if you are coming in now and you are doing this on the phone lines, or if you were doing it on JewelleryMaker.com, you've basically just got yourself a swag bag and done sort of black and white stripes on your top. That is a steal of the day price point. Can I show it to you with tomorrow? 10 o'clock, this is coming up, 10 a.m. tomorrow, because I just want to show to you how perfect a design you could do. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that is insane.
Truthfully.
Oh, that is, yeah.
That is the type of jewellery, honestly, I would expect to see at some of the most high-end premium jewellery houses on the planet. That pairing right there and that quality in this stone is the type I would expect to see in, auctions at the likes of Sotheby's, Christie's, etc. Wow. So yes, well done to everyone on that. That genuinely is such a good strand. And I will just remind you, come 8 o'clock, it's going to ping straight back to that price, but also you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. You need to see it to believe it. So get it in your baskets, check it out. Don't want it? Send it back. Well done to everyone. Okay, we are quickly heading towards a break right now. After the break, I'm going to be bringing to you a kit which is elaborate, dynamic, and it's under 20 quid. We'll be back in a few.
Order from us today at www.JewelleryMaker.com. Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/GetStartedWithJM, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? For a limited time, we're offering new customers a wonderful free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful genuine gemstone strands in an organza bag. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will be automatically added to your order when you make your first purchase. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, colour and type will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your gemstones, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share. It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker phone is free from a UK landline, so call us today to place your order.
You can now book Jewellery Maker workshops online. Just head over to our Jewellery Maker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you've found a workshop you would like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button, fill in the required fields, and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Welcome back to Jewellery Maker. I will just let you know that in the break, as well as chewing, as well as chewing chalk.
Yeah.
Finish your chalk?
I'm finished.
As well as chewing chalk, we have been discussing these opals, and you have said, oh, am I allowed to say what you've said?
No.
No. Good. I'm glad I brought it up. But let's just say you really genuinely love the opal, don't you?
Yeah.
This has just been on air. This is coming up tomorrow, 10 o'clock. It's going to be a very special day tomorrow. Prong setting is back with tools et al. If you've never done it before, it's very special. It's just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Speaking of just gorgeous, this kit, how enchanting.
I know.
The lapis lazuli, let's start with that, shall we? Because it'd
Yeah.
be rude not to. The lapis lazuli, oh, before we do. Sorry. It's my thinking face. Do you do that when you draw and stuff?
Yeah.
Too slobbery, that was. And that was too much information. I am bringing to you lapis lazuli, but just before I do, I just want to give you a little sneaky peekles of a, yeah, sneaky peekles. If I had a beagle, I'd call him Beagle. Beagle the Beagle. 50 metres worth of 0.4, 10 metres worth of 1 mil, and then all of these goodies. This is the exciting one for me. And these. This coming up as a bundle at approximately 9:45. The reason I'm letting you know about this at 9:45 is because I am bringing you lapis lazuli now, and I think the lapis will go brilliantly with this 9:45 opportunity.
Yes.
So, just thought I'd give you a heads up. The lapis lazuli that I've just shown you there is coming in a collection that is the kit. So tell us about this kit. When did you first find out about this kit? Did you get the email first? Did it get delivered to you first? You know, what was the sitch?
I got the delivery first.
Okay.
And when I took this out, to me, as I have been saying earlier on this evening, I think it's because of the lapis lazuli, it's the Egyptian sort of look to it.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of what inspired this, the suite of jewellery that I've made. Definitely the Egyptian, and I think that's all down to the lapis lazuli, and of course of the orange coloured quartz. That's very similar to the carnelian, which they used as well in Egyptian jewellery. So, and of course along with the gold. So you know, that's what inspired
it whisked you away.
It did.
What did you think about the lapis lazuli? First off, 95 carats, big amount.
Yes, yeah. I mean, it's up there with one of my sort of like top 5, I think. That and I just love it because of the pyrite inclusions and things in there. So it is absolutely stunning, and the colour is incredible.
Really is, and you've got plenty in there as well. In particularly as you're reminded that this is natural lapis lazuli. So I would normally expect much more of the white kind of speckling, a little bit like I've got a natural lapis lazuli coming up, and this is more what I expect of lapis lazuli.
Yes, yeah.
See, with more of the sort of white elements, kind of the delicate soda-like hue shining through. This is natural, but it's that intensity,
It's really
that denim blue.
yeah.
So what does that mean for you?
Well, I mean, I just love the colours of it like that anyway, because I mean, it just, you can put it together with so many other kind of colours. It's very similar to, well, I think blue in the gemstone world, you've got different types of blue. You know, you've got your Tanzanite blue. You know, you've got your iolite blue. You know, you've got your London blue topaz. You know, so this is definitely like your lapis blue.
Yeah.
It's unmistakable.
Completely.
Yeah.
Absolutely and completely. What you have with this is that beauty and that density and that integrity of lapis blue, which is a Pantone colour amongst others. You know, lapis blue is iconic. Pairing that with the gold, I think, is historic.
Yes.
From iconic to historic. So again, you're getting 10 metres worth of your 0.8 and 10 metres worth of your 0.6 here. All of the measurements will come on the pack, so you know exactly what you're getting when you get them. As well as that, we're going to pop the beautiful orange quartz in with it. These are faceted, and you've got that lovely barrel shape. Now, what did you like about the barrel shape? Because obviously that is made some of your makes possible because of that unusual shape.
Yeah, I mean, it is a really versatile sort of shape, because I mean, you can use it along with the chain, and then also you can use it actually as part of the statement necklace there, or you've got your earrings. That's what I'll be demonstrating. So, you know, it's a very versatile shape as well.
So for the versatility, for the sizeability, for the iconic look, and of course for that history of each of these gemstones and the colour palette together, you've got something very regal and royal indeed, hence the name of this beautiful kit. We are going to get a free demonstration, but if we want to make it, we're going to have to own it. So we're going to go straight in and down with the price point. And today, £19.95. Can you just let me know the start price on this? Because I have got it written down, but I want to double check. Yeah, £33.30, which means you've just got yourself a 40% discount approximately. Oh no, I say approximately. I did the maths before the show. So a 40% discount for you on this. It really does make it go very, very fine. Free phone number, JewelleryMaker.com, tap the app, just get involved. And we are about to do this wonderful demonstration on the earrings for you. Can anyone do these earrings?
Yes, yeah, this is going to be a
Even
very
if you're
good
new?
one. If you're brand new, this is going to be a good technique to learn.
Fab.
So, okay then. Right then, so I've got some of the 0.6 wire that we've got here, and I've literally taken, just again, 12 inches. Just, you know, it's usually about what I sort of take for these sort of designs, because we don't want to be adding in any wire. We're going to be using the whole length to create part of the earring, and then obviously we've got the second part there. So I've just taken that amount. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a wrap loop just at the top here. So I've got my step bell making pliers just here, and as you can see, they've got all various mandrels on. I'm going to go with the smallest one here, and I'm literally just going to pop that onto my wire and just rotate my wrist and bring that round. So then we've kind of got a bit of a right angle just here, and when I remove my pliers, you can see we've got a nice little loop just there. So then I'm going to come in with my chain nose pliers now, and then just grab hold of the loop that I've just created. And then with the tail of our right angle, I'm literally just going to pop this round once, twice, and 3 times, like so. So now we've got the rest of our time, just going to just snip that off, and we've got ourselves a nice little neat kind of wrap loop like so. So then what we're going to do is we're going to grab 3 of our gemstones, so 1, 2 and 3, and we'll pop those on. So then we will now flip our work, and we are now going to do the exact same thing on the other side.
Okay.
So we will go in again with our step bell making pliers, and then we'll bring the wire towards us and then out to the side again, creating that right angle loop there. And then we will then come back in with our chain nose pliers, just grab the loop that we've made, and then you're going to wrap around again. I'll just move that out of the way there. 1, 2, and this wire is really nice and malleable. So now we've got down to that part. So if you are brand new, that is a wrap loop, and you could then just cut that off, and you've then made yourself a connector for any of your necklaces, bracelets, or any sort of thing like that. Right then, so now
let me just say as well that my producers just put this on pre-order, so if you do want to grab your hands on it, it is on pre-order now. Your collection of your threading goodies, your lapis as well. So this is on pre-order together, as is this collection, so if you do want to grab them, they are on pre-order now. Just thought I'd let you know that. Okay, I'm with you, my love.
Okay then, so now we're going to take our chain nose pliers again, and I'm just going to hold on to the loop that we've created. Now we've got our tail that we've just got there, and in fact we'll just pop that down. I will just use my index finger and my thumb, and then I'm literally just going to bring that diagonally across the gemstone like so, and bring that round to the back of our work, and we'll wrap round our wire once and twice. And when we pop round the second time, we want to then just bring our wire down at diagonal again. So then we're now going to replicate what we've just done on that side. Pop your thumb just there, just to hold what you're doing with your wire. We'll pop once and twice. So then we've got the same again. And we want to just bring that down diagonally. And then 1 and 2. And then we'll just cut that off at the end there, and then tuck that little piece away. So that's the first part of our earring. Now we'll pop onto the second part. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our round nose pliers and just create a little bit of a spiral. So just bring that round a couple of times like so. Start off our spiral, and I just bring in my pliers, and we'll go around a couple of times. I don't want it any bigger than the bottom of our barrel, like so. So now we've got our, I just move that out of the way there. We've now got our spiral. What I'm going to do is just bring my wire up at an angle. So we've now got it sitting proud. Then I'm going to fold it back on itself, so it's now coming across the work. Then I'm going to pop my chain nose pliers just in, so we're halfway across our spiral, and then we're just going to now lift that up. So now we've created a little bit of a decorative head pin like so. Then I'm going to pop in my other gemstone like so, and then because this wire is so malleable, you can then pop that round, and then we'll do the wrap loop again, but this time we'll bring that round to the right angle, and before we start wrapping again, we're now going to connect these two components together, and then pop our chain nose pliers in and wrap once, twice. There we go. And then snip that into there. Just give that a little bit of a squeeze, and then we'll create our shepherd hook. And to do that, the 0.6 is actually perfect for creating all of your findings. Again, we'll just use the step bell making pliers, create a loop with the smallest, and then I'm going to go to the largest mandrel and bring that back round like so, and then kind of cut about 1 centimetre down from the loop that you've created. We'll come back in with our chain nose pliers, just give that a little bit of a pop up like so. If you've got a hammer and a steel block, you can just give that a little bit of a hammer, and then pop that on like so. And then we've got our earring like so, and then we have a pair of earrings. So there we go, that's our earrings. A nice simple design, but you know, it just sort of adds that little bit of decorativeness with the wire.
And it just goes to show off the gemstones beautifully. This whole kit with the full carat weight of your lapis lazuli, which for me equated to 3, for the set of your wire for a whole strand under £20. Don't mind if we do. Grab it right now. Katie, thank you.
That's all right.
Oh, what have you got in your hands there?
Well, it's just something I've been making while we've been, you know. So this is the wire from the first kit, and then a cap from the second kit.
You made that today?
Yeah, just sat. Yeah.
Ooh. Well,
So, yeah.
I
From 8 o'clock, actually, it took me an hour to do that.
Get away.
Yeah.
Even with me going, oh, Katie, how'd you do this? Oh,
Yeah.
Katie, what would you do with that? Oh, Katie. Yeah, I'm very good at doing an impression myself. Very good. Literally been practicing all my life. Anyway, thank you so much for that demonstration. Okey pokely, piggly okely. What's coming up in the final 45 minutes of today, i.e. the final 45 minutes of you to use that voucher that you got for the £10 off today? Let me remind you that this is open for pre-order. This is open for pre-order, as is the wonderful collection rotating around the bottom of your screen, aka just there. As well as all of that, I'm about to offer to you something that's going to go so well in your kit, and this is the gemstone you mentioned.
Yes.
Carnelian. What does this make you think of, Katie, my love?
Well, do you know what? It's actually really juicy looking. It just reminds me of a real nice, juicy orange juice.
I have a question to ask you. I'm going to ask you in a second. 65 carats worth of your carnelian. They are absolutely beautifully intense. They're strong, they're bold, they're faceted. For you today, for carnelian, we're actually going to roll it down to under a tenner. £9.95 about to be on screen. Should be £14.95 really, says my producer. But at £9.95, this is a really good question. I'm about to ask you now.
I know what you're going to ask me.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
What?
Bits or smooth?
No, I wasn't actually.
Well, that's
but
what you were
you
gonna
strike
ask
me as a bit bitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I love bits in my orange juice. A drink that you can drink and chew. Don't mind. Oh. Anyway, evening ladies, great show. Kate, have you had your hair done? Had your hair done?
Have I ever had my hair done?
Not ever. Have you had your hair done?
Oh no, I cut it a couple of days, well, a couple of weeks. Oh no, last week I cut it.
Self-trimmed?
Actually. Yeah.
Good, aren't you?
Yeah.
Good, aren't you? No, my actual question, very important,
Okay.
I feel. You work here and you work in a well-known supermarket.
I do.
You know, in the well-known supermarkets now by the fruit and veg section, they
Yeah.
have the box that's like free food for children.
Yes.
And there's satsumas in there, there's oranges, there's apples, there's pears, there's bananas, there's a little bin beside where people have obviously had the skins, they've put the skins in. As an adult, would I be able to partake, or would someone tell me off with 0 children around? Because it specifically says children only and there's a picture of a kid on the sign.
Do you know what I would do?
What?
I'll just get you a bit of fruit, darling. And then...
Oh, yes! Brilliant, to fake imaginary child. Great, yeah.
You know. Yeah.
That's been bugging me for ages. There was some great looking easy peels in my local one the other day.
Definitely do that.
Sorry. On the counter, multi-shape, black. Well, I don't know what it's meant to be. You can't pronounce it. Hang on, I'll see if it's right. Oh, on the edge of my seat. There's and tens. What would you do with these first of all? Yes, it is right. What would you do with these?
Well, I would do very similar to this.
Oh. No, you weren't saying it completely
No.
wrong at all. No. Yeah, how are you saying it? Septarian. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nodule. Nodule. Yeah. What you've got here is beautiful. And I think if you did do this, you're really going to frame it, isn't it? So basically these are nodules because that is essentially how they form. It's not at all like this, but a bit like, you know, Matrix in Bold Opal. It's a little bit like that. You know, when you get Boulder Open, you get like the matrix or the sort of veins, let's say, of real intense opalescence. It's kind of like that. So you've got this structure which is absolutely naturally forming, and you get this element whereby it's almost like a natural mosaic in a way. That's how I think about it. Really beautiful quality, really lovely colour. Go fandabby-dozily with the chocolate Moonstone that I did before. 2 still available, by all accounts. 2. Oops. Or even, maybe I could be wrong here. To be honest, am I wrong?
I don't know. If you had some wire in between that, then
maybe. Yeah. £12.95 for 95 carats worth. You're getting a big amount here. The lapis lazuli is gone.
Tanzanite.
Oh, the last Tanzanite sold out. Sorry about that. Sorry, we were just talking about that. I'll move that out of the way. So yeah, £12.95 on this one. It will go nicely with the lapis lazuli, actually. And I have got lapis lazuli coming up in it. Sorry, I do need to keep swigging my brew.
That's like a sun, isn't it? That one.
Well, that's to do with the name, isn't it? It's to do... Basically, when you get them in the nodules, they do that. It's like a circle, and then they have sunbeam tentacles. It's really unusual. It's basically created by mud balls, which is not the most attractive of descriptions, but it's literally in the trade how you describe it. Anyway, enough of those. I've got to fit in the rhodonite now. This is the lovely strand. If you loved your cubes, I did these for you earlier on.
Ooh.
Together?
Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah.
Does it
I
not?
love these cubes. I love the fact that we're doing quite different shapes now.
Yeah.
These are fantastic.
Why do you think there's been a queue for cubes? Because I've only got 29 of these left.
Sorry. I thought you were talking.
No. Sorry.
Sorry.
Why do you think so many people have enjoyed getting the cubes? Because we've only got 29 left, so these have obviously been popular.
Because they're quite an unusual shape anyway, and I think, you know, we are now starting to sort of, you know, we're... I do apologise.
Oh my God.
We're going to have to say that. Because they're edgy.
Because they're edgy. That is brilliant. This is from Paul, who cracks a joke once in a blue moon. Not that he's not a funny gentleman, it's just he's not very punny, is he? He's not very punny.
Yeah.
I did just call you a gentleman. You can have a victory sip of your brew. Enjoy. £4.95. I mean, I'm not surprised there's only, how many left now? 20 somewhere? 19? 18-ish. Okay, people are checking out these ones. Quickeroony. This is a beautiful strand, it truly is. I think the quality of colour is great, especially as usually when you think of your rhodonite, you're expected to see a lot more of those darts of the grey, not the greys, the sort of brown, the creams even. Sometimes you get in there, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, these are going to be absolutely perfect as well for working alongside. If you want to have a little different take on your macrame, because I think the macrame knots are going to sit really nicely around this shape of gemstone.
And would you?
Yes, I would.
How?
I would probably do, as you said earlier, knot in between, and then use these as the spacers, so then you'd have a knot in between each of these and have these as the spacers in between them. And I would probably use, actually yes, the very top, yeah.
Why that colour?
Because I think it complements this colour, but you know, you've kind of still got the inclusions in your rhodonite that actually go with that, so it pulls all of those colours together to create a nice story.
Wow. £4.95, I must remind you. Very low teens now, very low. Let's move on. Fish to peepers. First, later. Serpentine. We hardly ever get to see this gemstone.
No, I know.
Especially when it's got this layer of translucency to it that does almost look like a jadeite, and it really truly does in areas. I mean, not across the board, let's not be silly, but in areas it's got a touch of that about it. You have got here beauty and quality and luxury, and you are getting that wonderful translucency element to it. With all of that, you are also going to be getting this beautiful large-sized drill hole, making ease of use even better. Serpentine's a really interesting gemstone. It's one of those gemstones that has, it's actually present in Greek mythology. Without sort of getting into detail of the actual story too much, it's a really interesting tale, essentially of a well-known musician losing his love, and then essentially going to find her and going to Hades and saying, you know, if I played the most beautiful song, will you let me have her back? And this gentleman, the musician, would walk around with this in his belt because he believed that it would prevent the poison from serpents actually attacking him, which is what you know, killed his love. It's a beautiful gemstone. There are so many different stories, and I think it's such a rarity that we actually get to appreciate the beauty of this gemstone, not only for the infrequency of us having it on air, but also for the quality features that you're getting here. It's beautiful, it's unique. Flipping heck. Honestly, I would, to be totally honest, when I like a strand a lot, price point doesn't even cross my mind. I'm just thinking of the things I would do with it, or I'm thinking about the story of it, I'm thinking about the sort of gemological or geological point of view on it. The price didn't even cross my mind on this, but now reflecting on it, would I expect $6.95? I can honestly hand on heart say no. I would definitely expect a higher price point.
Yeah. They graduated, they are, aren't they? Ever
Yeah.
so slightly, yeah.
Let me just hold out like one at the end. There you go. Give you an idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. See?
Yeah, lovely. That's kind of like just a ready-made necklace there and there, isn't it?
Done and dusted. Well done. That's a brilliant strand. Brilliant strand. Really appreciate that one. Swarovski, don't mind if we do. Oh.
I saw this in the break and I was thinking about what I said earlier on.
I will never let go.
Yeah.
Off my raft. See you, sweet cheeks. Yeah. Anyway, that's why we weren't in to do the screenplay.
Yeah.
Have a little look. You'll see what we're on about when you see this. It looks just like it, doesn't it? Beautiful quality. Wonderfully impressive. Tanzanite colour. Whopping.
Yes.
2 centimetre drop. I've been peering at your Cerulean ring for quite some time now.
All right, yes.
Would you set something like this in that way? Probably not, would you? But I'm thinking of pairing it, it would go really well.
Yes.
Would you wire work? Would you? What on earth? Sorry, $5.95? Yes, please. But no. $4.95 now. Definitely never seen that before at that price.
No.
Look at that. I mean, you
Yeah.
can see it from across the room.
Yeah.
Go on, sorry, what would you do with it?
You could wire work with it, but I think I heard Carol saying this morning that there might be some gallery wire coming up soon.
Tomorrow.
So this would actually work really well with that as well, you know. And if you had bought some of the Tanzanite today that we've had on offer,
Yeah.
just pair that with that, and there you go. You've got yourself your Titanic necklace.
Yeah.
Your heart of the ocean.
Yeah. Oh, you sound so poetic. £4.95. That really is phenomenal. Well done. Okay, let's give you something a little bit special. So special, we've called it a Style Buy. Look along each one and see a galaxy. really good quality
Yeah.
when it comes to the glistening moments under the surface. Show you that one. Natural inclusions. The blue, it is, isn't it? The blue is, you know, strong and bold, fleeting in some, but at least you can tell it's genuine, it's natural. For me, it's not just the gemstone itself, it's the shape. As a designer, what does the shape mean for you?
This shape is, I mean, as I said earlier on, we are getting some fantastic shapes in. I would definitely be creating cufflinks with these because I think they would really lend themselves nicely to cufflinks. But also, actually, just as something a little bit different, I've seen a lot of pocket watches around recently. And to make a bit of a decorative pocket watch chain, you could literally just do the rosary link that we've done with the wrap loops and then pop one of these in with the with a watch chain, so you know, and then that would then just add a little bit of sort of decorativeness to the outfit as well.
It is that workmanship that I think maybe helps think of those two together too.
Yeah.
Now, let's put two strands in the situation. Why, as a designer, would you like two of these of the same strand? Because you might think, well, why bother with two?
Well, because then your design opportunities are then broadened. You know, this you could definitely do like a layered up necklace. So if you wanted to include, we've done like rounds of pyrite or something like that. You could add these in between. Again, we could do the Egyptian-y style sort of designs that you wanted to. Nice. You could do some gizmo coiling in between each of these and use the gold wire and create your Egyptian-y style sort of jewellery with this.
So literally, just endless amount of things you could do with these.
Yeah.
Lots of different ways. Pop them with different colours, see them in different ways. Thing is, you can't do any of those things if you don't own them. So, should we make this more ownable? Double trouble, double up your price point today, £29.95. Or is it? Is that your closing price, Tom?
No.
How do you know?
I heard.
Oh, you little snoop.
Active listening.
Active listening. All right, you're just making the rest of us look bad. £29.95, not your closing price. You ready for this? Double up. Get away. Makes these £11.47 each for natural 3D dynamic lapis lazuli. Let me just hold them out. You can count them if you wish. But yeah, if I just hold them out, you can see just how many of these there are, just how 3D they are, and just how wonderful they're going to look in, for example, you know, Katie's suggestion of cufflinks, etc.
22, I think there is on there.
Oh, you've just counted?
Yeah.
Oh, you're good. Thanks. Double up today. Grab it whilst you can. Prox. 22 in total. So you're working out about £1.08p-ish. Or £1.04p if you want to be really specific. But yeah, that's a great price point. And again, I've got some colours which are going to go so well with this coming up for you. Love that. Coming up soon. Well done. £22.95. Well done all. Let's go for some luxury for less. Ooh.
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 Luxury for less.
How much is less? So just cut to it. Never been seen by itself, this bundle. Do you mind if I just get one out of each? Just because otherwise I'm going to be here all week. And poor Tom, bless him. Got a VT there, look. What's up? Oh no. Oh no, I've just spilled them all over. Our poor floor managers with stuff like this. You just accidentally mix one up, lengthen the day. Oh my my gosh, there's more.
There's loads.
Hang on. How many then? 84 total. 24 of the Tanzanite colour. 24... what? 24 of the Tanzanite colour. 24 of the Aurora Borealis. Then 6 of the Amethyst. 6 of the blue zircon colour. Flipping heck, there's loads. Wow. Okay, there's a serious amount here. So, you've got colour-wise... Blue zircon colour, Aurora Borealis colour, aquamarine colour, don't forget aquamarine tomorrow, prong setting, brand new toolkits, galore, never before seen collections you're going to be able to make. I've also got your crystal colour, I've got your black diamond colour, which I've also got tomorrow in the prong setting. Yeah, proper ones, not with drill holes. I've got your emerald colour, I've got your peridot colour as well. And your amethyst, I'm sure I've missed some, but there you go, that's your collection. £27.95 works out per one, 33p per one. And this is a Swarovski crystal, you know, people know this name, don't they? Yeah. People recognise this name. I think people are prepared to pay for it. Do you know what, just as an idea, would that go through? Yeah, of course it would. Yeah. So if you just get one of these, popped it onto this, little wish bracelet, that'd be cute, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, that's
little
stunning.
wish bracelet. Pretty. Make a little wish. When it breaks, your wish comes true. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So let me tidy these up.
Oh, it's
all right. It's actually quite quick with these, especially when you do this. Thank you, Tom.
Welcome.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you.
That's right, love. Okay, where to, sweets? Ooh, Labradorite. Oh, these are huge. Slabs. Now this is a really interesting strand because I think on first look you think it's just about the muted colour and you think it's just about the texture, but it shocks, I think.
Oh wow. Goodness
What do
me.
you think?
Stunning.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Gosh. It really is. What I'm bringing to you now, just try and spin them if I can, I don't know if I can. But what I'm bringing to you now is a should-be price of £24.95, but today we are actually going to take it under £20. Liam is saying they can't blame me for this because I didn't do it. I'm just copying the last price because, you know, then we can blame the other person. Wow. £14.95. This is a very big strand. Carat weight across the board is in double figures, obviously. What I'm bringing to you is drama, excitement, almost mini Swarovskis in between each one, and I'm bringing you great quality.
Yeah.
And just one is going to tell a story, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean that for me is just a pure restrand, absolute restrand. I mean, even if I mean I don't know if you remember back in the day, quite a few years ago, we used to do the gold brass coloured textured beads that they were quite in squares and things like that, and they're really textured, a bit like the diamond texture, but they were gold. And I would put one of these straight in the centre of that.
Oh, nice, nice. Just to really add into that texture. Well done, £14.95. Right, you will be very sad to know that we've only got approximately 20 minutes left of our live show before tomorrow and the special prong set morning kicks off. So I'm going to squeeze in a few more goodies. Please do just check out on this if you want to. I will give you an ish count above them unless it's on the graphics. 2, 10, 17, approximately.
Yeah.
I think that's right, isn't it? Sort of lose count like that. So really good price point there at £14.95. Last few seconds to check out. And as well, did I just hit my microphone again? I did. Look how incredible that is on the neckline.
I think they're amazing.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, that is available for you still. Let's move on and bring to you some multicoloured fluorite. You wear fluorite. I knew it was you. You do wear fluorite.
Yeah.
Quite often actually, don't you?
Yeah.
Why do you wear that so often?
I just absolutely love the colours in it, and I love the way that it flew. I mean, with the fabulous sunshine that we had today, I just couldn't stop looking at it because it was just glowing so much. And then obviously coming into the dark, sort of, it still holds that sunlight, and obviously it fluoresces, which is why, you know, the fluorescence is there.
And is that why you've opted for a faceted fluorite on the wrist so you can see it?
So I can look at it all the time. Yeah.
you can see it, you could appreciate it, and today you could own it. So I'm bringing to you 55 carats worth in total. We are going to bring this to you today at another under a tenner deal. We did an under £5 45 minute earlier on. We've done loads of under 20 deals and loads of under 10s. This is one of them, £7.95. Is it just me, or does this look mirrored to you, or handed, if you will? So that there's a centre point, and then, yeah, would you agree with me on that?
Yeah, I would definitely agree, yeah.
So again, kind of just restrand it, maybe a spacer in between to make it a full neckline design, little long length of chain at the back and a clasp, and you're absolutely done, aren't you? I think that's going to work so nicely. It's going to look very, very luxurious indeed. Beautiful, that, isn't it? So how have you done yours, the bracelet you're wearing?
I've just literally popped it onto some beading thread and then just popped a bolt clasp ring and a jump ring on there, so just a nice little bolt clasp.
Lovely. So very simple, very, very wearable. And at £7.95, it really goes to show it off. And elements like this will go through. I love that, don't you? It's my favourite colour of the ones that we do. Coming up in about 4 minutes and 10 seconds-ish. Nice, thanks Liam, thanks. Really like the precision of timing. Sterling silver, oh my gosh. This is the nicest sterling silver necklace I have ever seen us do. Definitely the most elaborate. I have been lucky enough to wear this once before. 26.3 grams. It's not doing it up just because I'll show it to you, but genuinely, solid sterling silver. Do you think this is one of the most high shine, glistening, expensive necklaces we have ever done? Because I do.
Yeah.
Let me just show you how this works as well, because I love this about it. Dependent on your neck, you know, length, maybe in the way this sits on the décolletage, it's going to sit differently for each and every person. So if you're maybe quite slender, it fans out more.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're like me and you kind of like it to sit a little bit lower, it sits a little bit more together. You'll see what I mean. It's a magical, 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 magical necklace. Look at that.
Oh, that is stunning.
So bright, so intense. Over 26 grams worth, by far the most luxurious. Obviously, because there's so much luxury in this, there is a price point connotated to it. I'm going to show you on that side as well. You can see more the kind of makeup on that side. How much is that per gram then? Sorry, I'm chatting to my producer. I should tell you that. Yes, it has got a clasp attached, by the way. I should mention that. Really? £3 per gram. Now, that is already incredible, because we say at the moment, if you can get a gram for £4 for just the raw material, that's a good price. It's a good price. But if you think about the intricacy of this, if you think, I'm looking for a blackboard, but I haven't really got one around that and got loads of stuff on. I know this isn't the neatest of things, but I just want to show you it against the black. When you think about the intricacy of this, and you think about how much skill it takes to get that fanning look, so it actually moves and sits beautifully in a necklace design, £3 per gram goes to show you've got something very special indeed.
Yeah.
What about, oh, I don't remember it going lower, to be honest. Wow, okay. This is elaborate, this is luxurious, this is £1.90 per gram, and that's before you even take into consideration, you know, the workmanship, the skill on this. We have got 8 only on this one. I'm going to put it up to the neckline because it's so bright, you can't really see it against the white, can you? It's truly incredible. It's got such a luxury to it. I mean, this is so comfortable. Last time I had this on, I wore it I wore it for a whole show actually, but so comfortable is it that you don't notice it, but you want to bet your bottom dollar every single person who looks at you is going to notice it. It is the kind of design that will dazzle someone from across the room. Yeah. If you walk into a meeting wearing this, you want to bet that you are going to get noticed, you know?
Yeah.
I think this is the kind of jewellery which has almost got a touch of the Debbie Harry about it, you know, from that kind of era when Debbie Harry was very much into that stylised, dramatic, kind of metallic look. I think this has got that kind of look, but it is still professional.
Yes.
So it is the type of thing that I could imagine, because I have another job as well, it is the type of thing I could go into a, you know, meeting with, you know, Cheshire Police or whoever it might be I'm working with that day, and I feel professional, but also I could equally wear it to a party, have maybe matching stone silver earrings in. Okay, were everyone to check out? I have 2 exactly left, I'm being told. I will just show you the graduation on this. Honestly, do get this home to just see how luxurious it feels, because it honestly, do you know what? Because you've been so fabulous as always, I'm going to actually let you hold this because it feels so special. I mean, I didn't mean it.
You were going to give it me there.
No, but I was like, I want you to sort of feel it. Do you know what I mean?
That is.
Because it does. It feels
again,
magical.
We're in Egypt, aren't we?
Not wrong. Not wrong.
Oh, that is. Yeah. No, I see exactly. That is fabulous.
Really is, isn't it? Now, I know you've got it in your basket. I know you're thinking about it. Let me just remind you, should be £80. You've got it for $49.95 if you check out now. If you're watching on the repeat, it's probably already sold out, but it will go up to £80. Let me also remind you, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee on this. No questions, no quibbles. I do believe that it looks nice here in the studio, but when you feel it and the movement of it and put it on your neckline, honestly, this could be one of those staples for you. Well done. I love that. I really do. It's one of my well, it is my favourite stone silver chain we've ever done. There you go. $49.95. Okely pokely. Shall we get ready to bundle? Stand by. There's a lot of goodies going on in here. Yeah, I gained that second you cut me off early back. You want to bet your bottom dollar I did. 50 metres of your 0.4, one of our favourite gauges, one of the gauges that guest designers could not do without. It goes through gemstones, it creates patterns, it creates weaves, and one step better, it's blue. It's blue, a luxurious, shiny, sheeny blue. It's really divine. In fact, I'll show you the blue even more when I show you the blue on the blue strand of wire. Flipping heck, really? Sorry, my producer's chatting to me. I've got 21.95 written on mine sheet. Got the blues, this is, isn't it? Why have I got 21.95 written down? Oh, I love that. Liam's feeling frisky. Sorry, that sounded weird. 10 metres worth of your 1 mil. I've also got beautiful, luxurious suede-ette, 5 metres worth there. It's a 1.5 prox. Really beautiful, really soft, really sleek. That just feels luxurious. You could stitch into it, you could have it as a base, you can have it as macrame. Also in here, I'm bringing you 70 metres worth of your navy nylon cord, 0.4 mil on that, so a big amount. As well as that, I'm actually going to bring to you this, which I love, and I can't think at the time. I'm genuinely trying to think the last time I've thought about or seen this one. I think it's beautiful. This is your Beadalon cotton tassel cord. So Beadalon created it to make tassels with, and boy, it's perfect for it. You've got this wonderful sheen over the top that's kind of looped around it, but it is created by Beadalon so that when you cut it, it doesn't just unfurl. It's really cool. Oh. So I'm going to be bringing to you 20 metres worth there. As well as that, I am bringing to you your Wildfire 50 yards. And that too is a bit of blue, beautiful sky blue. If you do your seed beading, you've got any blues in your collection, whether it's on your lapis lazuli, your tanzanites, whatever it might be, then of course you want something that's going to fit in nicely to the design. The sky blue does that. And lastly, but by no means leastly, the only silk I Rebecca Redican has ever bought outside of Jewellery Maker. I bought this exact colour because I needed it for my design. I was going for white pearls. I wanted a knot in between them. I wanted this kind of nautical vibe. Saw this at a craft show. It was a trade event and it was $6.99 and I very happily bought a couple actually. How much would you expect this to be then? $6.99? How much would you expect Wildfire to be? We were discussing this earlier on. That shop we go to.
Yeah, it's...
How much?
$12.95.
$12.95. So already there I'm looking at 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20-ish quid's worth. £20 worth on these two products. Yet today we are going to £19.95 for the whole kit and caboodle. £19.95 makes them £2.85 per item. £2.85. Okay, what does that make sense for? Here at Jewellery Maker, £2.85. Bit good on that, but still, okay, twist my arm. Maybe in a bundle I could see it for that price. £2.89. Maybe. That's one, but maybe. £2.85. No, I couldn't see that because this is Beadalon, item. So we buy it from Beadalon. So I just doubt we'd be able to do that much of a discount. So that's going out. So these two, maybe. The rest of it, not on your Nelly. Definitely not. 50 metres worth of 0.4. You're having a giggle, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well done, Linda and Claire and Julie and Lavinia and Mandy. Oh no, you're waiting for it, Mandy. Mandy and Lavinia actually have got it in their baskets. Good luck. Collector in West Yorkshire. Well done, you. What have I pressed here? There we go. Bedfordshire, you were in. Oh, Bedfordshire. I've got Essex. You're in on this one. How would, if you're purchasing this, how would you see this? Is this a kit to you? Is it a stash topper-upper?
It's I'd say, definite stash builder. Although you could probably use like certain aspects of things. I mean, I've never seen that Beadalon thread before, the tassel making thread.
Cool, that, isn't it?
I'd use that alongside my shibori ribbon as well, so you could do the couch stitch and sort of couch that into the shibori ribbon just
What's
to add
that?
Literally, you've got your thread like so, and it's like with the French wire. So say you did some French wire and you were using that in sewing, embroidery, you literally just put your stitch over the top and it couches it in, so it would pull then sort of through. It's called like a couch stitch.
Couches it in. Never heard that as a doing word. The verb couched. But I like it. I like that. I like learning things. Caramel Opal I've got for you now, and if you love Opal, don't forget I've got a special one for you tomorrow at 10 AM. I'll give you a sneaky peek-a-rooney in a bit. This is, I don't know if I launched this, can't remember, but I've definitely brought it on air before. I did launch it. Caramel Opal you've got here, and I have to say, it does what it says on the tin. It has this swathe of caramel colours. It almost looks... So I went to Cadbury World today and they have this bit whereby they show you melted chocolate, right? Not just show you like, oh, here's a video, like it's there. It's in a big whisk in a mixer. And then they get these, that you get like a little tub and you're allowed like, it's like, you know, they pour out the melted chocolate in it. You put your toppings on and stuff like that. Anyway, melted chocolate, layers and layers of it. Imagine that, but caramel and in a gemstone. Mouth watering. Mouth watering. Like the sound of that? Good that, innit? Oh yeah, yummy. £14.95 is actually what we're doing for you on this one today. You're getting a lot of something very different here. It goes great with many different gemstones. I think you've got I just really like the feel of them. I'll hand you that so you can feel it. Cabochons of opal, very unusual to see indeed. So lovely that I'm offering it to you today in such a form. And you really do get to appreciate those qualities of colours. So if you do want to grab it, then absolutely do. I've got 2 Leopardites actually on my T-bar, lovely Liam. Fasted coins I've got, yeah. Well done. I'm just squeezing another couple in just to get the most out of your voucher that you've got today. You know the voucher? If you don't know what I'm talking about, grab your voucher booklet. You could be saving yourself a tenner today and you might go back, no, I've only just tuned in, I've not got time. So long as you use the voucher before midnight, I think is right. Check your voucher. Then you will make the most of it. And you can just go back on JewelleryMaker.com and just go, yes, 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 yes. Let me show you this. 100 carats worth. Whoa, it's bedazzling, it's beguiling, it's your Labradorite, it's a roll down deal. It's for you today at £14.95. 2, 4, 6, 8 approximately on your strand. Big focal, great with those amethyst coins I did at the start of the show. Very dramatic in DD Doodles. £1.87 each. That is such a great price point.
Yeah.
Because all of the qualities you get in here are just superb. Speaking of superb, thank you for today, Katie, my love.
Thank you.
No, I won't. Well, I will, because I've got a few seconds left. But, lovely lady, when are you on with us next, please?
I am back next Monday, the 2nd of April.
2nd of April.
Which is Tuesday, I think.
Okay,
yes.
nice. Okay.
On the Late Show.
Perfect. That might be with me. Is it? Maybe. We'll see. Anyway, thank you so much.
Right, thank you.
Also, just want to say thank you so much for tuning in this evening. Now, in the final 25 seconds, let me give you a little bit of a heads up about tomorrow. Tomorrow morning is all about Hayley Kruger and her sterling silver prong setting collection. This is just one of many highly esteemed gemstones, including the likes of aquamarine and a suite of black diamond jewellery I'm going to be offering to you. After that, you've got the lovely Claire McDonald on the mid and Linda on the late. So it's a great day ahead. I'll see you tomorrow.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? For a limited time, we're offering new customers a wonderful free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful genuine gemstone strands in an organza bag. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will be automatically added to your order when you make your first purchase. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, colour and type will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your gemstones, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.